Hello, everybody. This is Aaron. This is Paper Dungeon. We're live in person with the jankest setup ever.
It's not jank at all.
Oh, it's a little jank.
We worked so hard on
it. We worked very hard.
We got a 2x4. We got all of the
We're
cords.
killing it.
So much money.
We're killing it.
Hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, we're live. This
thousands.
is so for the things that aren't perfect.
Sorry.
They will be a little bit better this Monday. This is kind of our test run of what's going to happen because we will be live Monday as well. And today we're going to be playing some Dungeons and Dragons. And Grant's going to adjust things that he literally adjusted 30 seconds ago in reverse.
It's better that way.
Love it. But we're going to be running a book campaign. We haven't actually, I don't think that we've done like a legit book campaign. I've ran something out of a book before.
We haven't done a D&D campaign.
Very true.
Yeah.
We are going to be running The Wild Beyond Witchlight. It's so cool. It's so cool.
Pretty rad.
We don't obviously have an intro or anything. I should say, check out our Discord if you want to see our dank setup.
There's a lot of zip ties.
There's masking tape, zip ties, or they're dank. If the cameras are bouncing, that'll happen. So join the Discord. Join or follow us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, TikTok. Did I already say that?
Nope. You're doing
TikTok. We also, thank you. We just hit 500
Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much.
followers. Followers.
Hey,
Followers on Twitch.
To subscribe. That would help us out a lot.
That would be pretty great.
Good job
So thank you for that. This is a big milestone for us. We're really appreciative. We love you guys. And if you want us to have a less jank setup, the more we do this, support us the best you can because it goes straight to you guys.
Another way you can support us is we updated our merch on our website.
Yeah.
New logos.
PaperDungeon.com.
What we got there?
We got sweatshirts.
Snapbacks?
We got hats,
Oh, we got some
snapbacks,
flashbacks and
beanies.
some snapbacks.
You know what I'm running joke. I'm noticing it's really funny because when we're on Zoom, we have to be really quiet when we're not specifically talking because it just messes with everything. So
Now
I'm
we can just make it terrible.
Silently, like looking at you, going like, "Yeah, you're doing great," and then I'm like, "Oh wait, I could like be saying something."
But
Can I
yeah,
say something?
I can't
this is on
stop
Zoom.
you physically. Well, I could.
You could.
And now we're in person.
Woo!
Podcast listeners.
Oh my gosh,
YouTube
yes.
viewers.
You don't
thank
have to
for
look at the
being
camera;
here.
they can't see you.
I do have to look at the camera.
Get real close.
Well, you too.
Podcast listeners, we love listening today.
I am so glad I don't have my headphones right now.
If you'd like to see our setup, check us out on YouTube.
Yeah.
If you're on YouTube and you'd like to see us live, check us out on Twitch.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
But yeah, we are going
It's
to
nicer in person.
get right. No, you can just hear me now. I don't have to
I
hold
can
back.
see your disappointed face.
Yeah,
in
that'll
real
happen
time,
probably more often.
and not with a millisecond delay.
Yeah. Well, I think is that everything? Do I have anything else that I need to cover? Or can I start playing Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh yeah, we don't have an intro.
Welcome to the
This is not an intro.
This is not a Nico Mirrors. I had actually planned to play this off stream when I eventually moved to Idaho, just with the group on the side, and then maybe stream it every once in a while. So this may come back more often depending on how much people want it, how much we want to play it, what all we've got going on.
I got a theme right now. It's Witchlight Carnival.
Boom.
Okay,
Right.
we'll workshop it.
Someone animate that little audio trip and we'll use it.
And in the background you can hear
No.
Little bit. We'll spitball.
But it's an accordion.
We'll kind of work around with it. We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
All right.
We have to have something.
I think now that's everything. So I can start. The cool thing about book campaigns is I have things to read.
Ooh.
It's pretty, and they're not my words, so it'll sound a little funky. So the traveling extravaganza known as the Witchlight Carnival visits your world once every 8 years. You have a dim memory of sneaking into the carnival as a child without paying for a ticket. That memory has grown foggy over time, though it still conjures a weird admixture of emotions, wonder and awe mixed with loss and regret. During this childhood visit, your character lost something. You tried to find it, but the carnival owners, a pair of elves named Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, were decidedly unhelpful. "Silly little screeching cricket," said Witch. "You forgot to buy a ticket." "The carnival goes round and round," said Light. "The multiverse is our playground. Nothing's free and nothing's lost. Every visit has its cost." As time passed, your heart became less heavy and you gave less and less thought to those childhood events. But now, for reasons you can't explain, the longing to retrieve that which you have lost has resurfaced, as though an old spell has faded away, allowing you to feel the loss as sharply as if it had happened yesterday. The Witchlight Carnival has returned, and you find yourselves standing near a ticket booth by the entrance at twilight, just as the carnival is about to open. There, you meet others who look as troubled as you. Without knowing how or why, you sense that each of them has lost something as well. Perhaps fate has brought you together. So you're all standing, you guys can't see it, but we have a super cool map in front of us that has the entire Witchlight Carnival laid out. It's awesome. Right now, you guys are where the chess piece is. You guys are at the ticket booth. Would you all like to introduce your characters now? You know these people will be helpful to you on your journey to find whatever you have lost. They're looking for something as well. I'll start off with Grant. You're to my right.
Okay.
I hate you to a deepening extent.
The name is Nettlekist. I've traveled far and wide, over hills, through villages, and every now and then the occasional carrot patch. I'm not proud of my actions. Before you, you see a centaur, and the centaur is part horse, part man.
That's what a centaur is.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
Very
crazy.
Also, I appreciate that you censored the intro.
Yeah.
What color is your coat?
Just, a nice
A standard brown?
standard. It's a dark brown
I was
horse.
hoping you were a palomino.
What is that?
It's like a pale tannish yellow.
Oh, okay. That's
Imagine Spirit from the movie
Yeah.
Spirit.
no. It's more of like a mahogany, maybe a little bit red in the coat. And he
I should know the name of that.
he has a little green jacket rimmed with gold, or not. It's like a vest. It's like a little green vest.
It's like a satyrs.
I just like vests.
Explain to
But this vest is open, and it's like,
Uh-huh.
and
Like the classic,
that's
like,
that's
satyr.
literally all he's wearing up here. And then he has like a whole cello just strapped to his side.
Cello. With a 4-foot pin.
Yeah. And he is a monk, by the way.
A monk.
Yeah.
A monk?
He'll
Monk.
yeah.
He'll bonk you because he's a monk.
He'll
He has,
trot
you
on
have
you
the like,
really
wrist
fast.
wraps, the monk wraps, but they're around your hooves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he also has a bow staff like
Yeah.
on his back.
Uh-huh.
And he has long, blonde, straight hair that just blows in the wind, kind of like a mane.
Very
Like
Fabio.
Finn from
Think of
Adventure Time.
Yes, exactly.
Think of the Cape of Billowing, but it is on.
It's his hair.
It's
Yes.
It's on your stand. You
It's
can,
very
I will allow
Maine-esque.
you to take an action to cause your hair to billow.
Okay,
That provides you no other benefit.
that'd be great. He's
other than
also
your hair
just,
billowing.
of course, he's just shredded. He's chiseled. His abs, you've never seen more
Oh, it's
chiseled
cheese
abs.
grater.
And, yeah,
Like
absolutely. You can see the
100%.
individual muscles in his
Washboard.
shoulder. They're like about the size of small
you can just take it
cantaloupes.
and pick it off.
Anyways,
Like a fruit.
so that's my character.
Great. There's a centaur next to you. Next up, the wonderful Lydia Corinne. You're in person, I have to say it. Would you like to... Oh, what's your name, by the way?
Wait.
You
I'm
already
confused.
said it,
I
right?
don't know
Yes?
Olivia
Yeah.
Corn.
Okay.
I know Olivia Corn.
Oh, that is
Olivia
fair.
Gordon.
Oh, shoot. I got it wrong. This is Lydia Corinne.
That's embarrassing.
There is a much smaller figure, kind of hovering nearby. Please introduce yourself.
You see, about a foot tall, and very reminiscent of a lunar moth, is Laura Bora. Laura Bora is a little fairy, and
Does she
she's
fly?
like, yeah, she's flying right next to you. But she's like hovering, and she's got these really big like orange eyes that glow. She's got little antennae too, And
The, like,
then
fuzzy ones,
The
right?
fuzzy ones, yeah. And then she's got like the little like fur puff like here as well.
Wait, we're talking
Like
about like the
like
fuzzy
a-
ones that like kind of shaped like that.
But,
Yes.
That
yeah.
almost
Yeah.
look like fawn
Yeah.
leaves.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
And they have like the boa,
Mhm.
like
The
scarf
like the
for a
real
neck.
Yeah, yeah.
like
Just
Eevee
poof.
from yeah.
It's very
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah.
Eevee from Pokemon.
That's pretty accurate,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
And her hair's like black and like straight and like a straight cut bangs, but it like floats as well. And then she is a fairy rogue.
Very
Excellent.
nice.
But yeah, she's just
You won't see her coming.
Standing next at larger than the pixie, but not by too much.
Nope.
Or yeah, the fairy,
Fairy.
not a pixie. Pixies are small.
Pixies are mean.
Really tiny.
Yeah.
And a bit furrier as well. Please introduce yourself.
I am Heron June. I'm a Herongon. So I'm about 4 feet tall, but if you count the ears, I'm about 5 feet tall, with a big old puff of it. I have really like tan fur with little like black dots all over, kind of like freckles, especially across my cheeks, with my little fuzzy pink nose. That's my attempt of like wrinkling the nose.
That looked really good.
I have on kind of baggy pants that have a little string tying them together. They're like kind of torn up the top. Probably looks like I probably picked them up somewhere and.
It's a potato sack,
Oh, wow, dude, I didn't want to tell them that.
but it's good. It's like sewing
they
for
are-
potato sack pants.
And let me tell you, I've had these pants for like 30 years. I don't know how old I am, but it feels like 30 years.
They were passed down from father to son.
Yeah, exactly. These are my father's pants. And then I have also a little open vest. Mine's kind of a pale green with like a little like purple like trim around the edges and around the armpits. And then I have carrying with me, I have a little, it's about this big. It's a stick with a knob on the end, and it's really good for hitting people.
And next to all of these beautiful, flowing, and friendly, and majestic creatures,
I'm playing Sirius, who is a Leonin.
How tall is it?
everyone here is a furry.
What is a leonin?
A Leonin is a large lion-like creature.
Oh,
Like
cool.
Tabaxi, but lion.
Probably 6'5". Fur is, well, it's just scars and battle marks all over. You can see my eyes. Well, you don't see my eyes, actually. They're
Yep,
Keep it together. Professional role player.
but his reaction is just right. It's just right there, you know.
you see my eyes.
Wide now.
Actually, just don't see my eyes.
I'm wearing heavy, well-worn scale mail armor with what looks like a large greatsword on my back. You can also see a light bow on my hip with a quiver, along with several other daggers and devices and
Many instruments of killing.
yes, lots of little vials and maybe a small whip. Lots of
You have a
very.
whip.
Because why not?
That's such a terrible reason to have a whip.
Hey, you never know.
Why are you a
What?
bunny?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh.
That wasn't in the game.
Speaking of in the game, you all, these introductions occur. Like, you know who these people are now. In fact, you two may have crossed each other's paths a couple of times. You were Feywild things kind of
Right.
going on. You had Feywild things going on. Never super in depth, but like you've crossed each other's
Oh, like us
paths.
two?
Yeah, you two.
Oh, sup?
The fairy and the
Moth.
talking rabbit. Yeah, the
What's up, Moth?
perfect pair.
We are there.
And actually, you two probably know each other a little bit as well. Probably came into town together, both kind of that wandering. You're not exactly a mercenary, more of like a wandering Fabio.
Exactly.
But you've done your fair share of mercenary work and crossed this strange, majestic horseman before.
Majestic horseman.
You are standing in front of this like silver statue of a dancing fairy mounted on the roof of a ticket booth. It is surrounded by fluttering butterflies. It is decorated with an animated depiction of the night sky with shooting stars arcing across it. There is an elderly goblin perched behind the counter, and he has like a tiny little spyglass that he's holding out with one hand, and holding up to his ear, there's like a horn, and he leans in with the horn, also trying to like keep you in vision. And he says, "Greetings, fair goers. Correction, fair goers. Are you here for tickets?"
Yeah.
I'm a hare. It's kind of like fair, but the hair with an H.
Yeah.
Indeed, rhyming will serve you well here. And then he kind of peers at. He says, "Oh, wait. Could I? Your names, please."
I'm Herringon. Heron.
Heron.
I am a Herringon. My name is Heron June.
Heron
But you can
June?
just call me
As
Heron.
in a hare born in June.
I was born in June.
Heavens,
Wait,
what a
really?
coincidence.
Yeah.
And the rest of you?
My name is Nettlekist.
You kind
Wait.
I wandered far
of the thing down.
over hills and villages. Sometimes the occasional carrot patch.
Yes. Now, you two.
Oh, I'm Laura Bora. Yeah.
He pulls out another scrap of paper. He just has random, like, Post-it notes that are just pinned in, like, things. A different one for each of your names. He grabs these. Yes, and you, the stabby one.
My name is Sirius.
No, your name, not your demeanor.
Phil.
Oh, yes, Phil. He pulls it. I don't have a Phil here. I'm sure that you'll fit. And he reaches down and he pulls out a little wooden box with a monogram on it that's NM. You see he does have a little name tag that says his name is Nicholas Midnight.
Nicholas Midnight. What a name.
He kind of like tries to finds a clasp, pops open the box, and he slides 4 tickets across the counter. And he says, "Actually, your tickets have already been paid for by an anonymous benefactor."
Who is
Very
it?
kind.
That's the point of being anonymous.
What's a benefactor?
Someone who buys you at least 1 ticket.
I like benefactors.
We must have 4 of them.
Yes,
That does make
one for
sense.
each of you.
Is it the same person, or do we all have our own?
It's the same
The
person bought you
same?
4 tickets. Now, I should warn you.
That's a lot.
The tickets can only be used 8 times. You punch a hole 8 times,
8
but
times.
once you are out of punches, you can acquire another ticket for 1 silver piece.
Okay.
Now, once you are out of punches, the ticket will become unusable, but feel free to keep it as a keepsake. And he kind of like disappears around the corner of the booth for a second and comes back, and he has 4 sets of like one. They fit each one of you of fake fairy wings. They look like butterfly wings, with like little like straps so that way you can wear them.
That is
That's
incredible.
And he says, "Oh, it's all in the fear of the carnival. You don't have to wear them. As long as you carry them on you and they are visible, it will let the security know that you have paid for a ticket and you are here." Sneaking,
Security?
Yeah, well, yes. I mean, everyone wants into the carnival, and we can't let everyone in without a ticket.
What does the security look like? Like,
Oh, you never notice them.
that's terrifying.
That means they do the job well.
Have you ever heard of the Disney Secret Police?
Excuse
And there
me.
goes our monetization.
Excuse me, Sirius.
Yes.
Could you help put my little wings on
They're
my
not real
legs?
wings, right? Like,
No. You can tell that they are finely crafted out of like fabric and paper mache with like little feather boas on the edges, and then just like dosed in sparkles.
okay.
Wouldn't you want it on your back?
See, I thought that might get annoying. I would rather have them on my mount.
Are
I was just gonna say,
And so he lifts one of his
Will this
hooves.
finally answer the question of how horses are supposed to put on pants?
Yes. Yes.
He lifts one of his hooves
Oh, I
and
got
flicks
it.
his tail a little bit.
I got it. I loop one around and like
Thank you.
Do you want
jump
me to
over
help?
you.
Whoa.
Oh, 100%.
I'll
Rabbit's
grab
got
one.
hops.
Oh, yes, and now he's a horse with 2 little wings on his back. And he goes,
I don't do that.
Why'd you neigh? I'm confused.
I think he sneezed.
Excuse the accent.
Allergy
I'm from
season.
far away.
Oh.
Florida.
I have a friend there.
So you all obtain these little fake sets of strap-on fairy wings. You can carry yours if you don't actually wear them. The rest of you can also carry them if you don't want to wear them, as long as they are visible on your person. That's what's important. I really want to see Sirius wearing
Do you want me to?
strap-on fairy
Come on.
wings.
I can
This
help.
is just a
Come on.
request from me to you.
I can bring it around.
It's more comfortable than you'd think.
It's like a sheath
actually
for your
really nice.
greatsword.
Put him on. Put him on.
Can you
A
please stop
scabbard.
touching me?
I'm like poking your hip, but come on. Come on.
I mean, what color are they?
Yours. Well, I mean, it's a it's a kaleidoscope of colors in general.
It's-
it actually does kind of shift as the night goes on. Like
They're-
there's a tiny minor
They're
enchantment
a
to it that
manly
causes them to
salmon
shift.
color.
They're mainly salmon color.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's the color of fresh
Yeah.
blood.
Is
That's right.
this well? That's just for, you know.
You have blood wings.
That's more tempting. That will strike fear into the
100%.
monsters.
That's right.
Blood
Fairies
wings
are
with
the
Especially
most
with that wings.
terrifying thing ever.
You hate fairies.
I
You
know.
should just put them on so you like strike fear at fairies,
Why do I
right?
hate fairies?
I don't know.
You hate fairies?
He said I hate fairies.
I think he hates fairies.
Why would I hate
Fairies.
fairies?
Where did you get that beverage?
Nicholas is also behind the counter. He goes, "We only sell those inside."
They do say rabbits are swift. He must be the swiftest of them all.
Hey, what's this? I leave a little bunny dust, like dust silhouette.
Oh, he's going the wrong way.
Try not to run. Oh my.
I don't know where he's going. We have to go this way. And she starts heading back out.
You guys all get your stuff. You guys can enter freely.
She's heading back where she came.
What is it in
Going
SpongeBob?
home.
She's starting to. The fair's this way, guys. Come on.
I'm like in SpongeBob, where he's like, where he has the superpowers.
The carnival is that way.
Which way?
That.
No, it's the
points the
Witchlight.
direction.
Witchlight Carnival.
Which light?
Yeah.
I like
Did you say your name was Nettlekiss?
There are
Mental
a bunch
kissed.
of. It is very
Can I
well
take
lit
your hand?
in
or your
the
arm?
carnival. Like there are hanging.
I can't
orbs
see
of
anything.
lights between
Like,
each
around
of the
me.
like each of the different like.
I don't know where
carnival
we're going.
areas.
She's going towards the light.
Yeah. So these two just kind of float off towards the same general direction.
I can't see anything.
I will guide you. And he kind of holds down his hand. Past his.
I am curious, how tall is the top of your head? from
Well,
the
let's
ground?
see. A torso, what's that? Like 3.5 feet, maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
No, 3, maybe.
And a horse
And
would
how,
be like
how many
yeah,
hands?
3, and
how,
then a
how
horse
many
is-
hands?
Yeah, like 10 hands high,
10 hands high.
8, 12.
You know, I'm pretty tall.
But how many inches is the hand for horses?
What is the average horse height?
It's the
Because
same.
I guess it'd be
how
like.
far
Horses
is a
don't have
foot?
hands.
Not everyone has the same foot size.
that's not how that works.
No?
Let's say I'm around like what? 9 feet
I'm
tall?
guessing-
I'm not a horse measurer. I just
Yeah, I'd
have
say
them.
between like 8 and 9.
I hold my hand down for you.
Okay.
I say, take my hand. I will guide you safely.
I just like I find his hand and I find like the rest of him and I just
Oh.
mount him.
I guess we're off then.
Yeah!
Just the wings like crumpled beneath his crotch.
My wings! No! How will the security know?
So I have a question. Where would you guys like to go first?
Oh, I want to go to snail racing. Snail racing. Snail racing.
I want us to
Wherever
do this
the
the whole
light
time.
is.
So you head towards snail racing. Though there are lights everywhere, so you kind of have a choice to go any direction as you will. I recommend that everyone stay together just for my sake.
Snail racing.
Did somebody say
So
that?
I'm just going to assume that everyone
Yeah.
goes to snail racing.
To the snails.
Let me find where that
What's the
is.
most extreme thing they have in this carnival?
Snail racing.
Snail racing.
Yes. So you head over, what is that, to the west side?
This would
Yep.
be yes.
I
west
don't know.
side.
I don't see a compass. Also, this is on the material plane.
Oh, cool.
So that is still the case. But it does feel a little bit off. Like there might be a little bit of Feywild leaking in somewhere. So you head to the snail races. The grandstands next to this race course are filled with cheering fairgoers, ringing bells, swinging rattles, and waving flags. On the starting line, there are 8 giant snails that are having their shells scrubbed by little pixies.
Nice.
Above the circular course, there's a wooden gantry that hangs from the branches of central tree, where 2 goblins officiate the proceedings. As you get there, one of the races is just about to start. You could tell that the track is around 480 feet. There is a sharp crack as someone prestidigitations a starting gun sound. And the snails move at 80 feet movement speed. They are gone. And you can see their riders are whispering words of encouragement and just kind of lightly patting them on the shell. At some point in time.
Is there carnival food?
Oh yeah, there's loads of carnival food.
I would like to grab a bunch of it.
It will cost a punch per carnival food.
Ooh.
Okay. I want funnel cakes. I want cotton candy. I want a freaking a churro. I want a big Slurpee.
Just a list of things that they have available here.
So you're gonna use 5 punches immediately.
A ticket is a silver piece.
I mean,
I
yes.
should
Get the
also
cotton
say,
candy and we can share.
as you are approaching where's my piece of paper? There it is. As you are approaching the snail races, the carnival opens, people are beginning to stream in. You think that once it has reached a certain number of people, you guys were one of the first people in, only beaten by the ones that are just somehow faster than you and already on the snails. A 12-foot walking tree you can see from your position. It is garlanded in golden ribbons, and it marches down the thoroughfare. And emerald clouds begin to swirl above you, above the trees, and they begin to rain down little golden spinning sycamore seeds, the helicopter seeds.
Yes.
And you notice that fairgoers are trying to catch them before they hit the ground. You can also see that as they gently fall, a chatty squirrel scampers above and between the trees, handing out little dandelions to people.
Little do you know, this is Ginger's origin story.
At one point in time, it gets to you. So my first question is, as it is approaching you guys, do any of you attempt to catch sycamore seeds?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
You will have 1 shot. Okay. Please make a dexterity check, just a base dexterity check.
I'm really good.
Anyone who is trying to catch it.
It seems a storm is
I rolled a natural 1.
Okay.
That's a
22.
6.
22. 6. Is anyone else trying to catch some seeds?
I'm just hitting them with my bow staff.
Seeds for you?
Oh,
You don't have any dice?
Hey.
I got a sack here.
I rolled. Let's see. What were we rolling?
Just a dexterity check.
Dexterity check. Wonderful. 8.
8. So you are the only one who manages to catch them. Surprisingly eluding. You're just trying to dodge them because they're almost the size of you, and you're ooh. They go up to your hip in terms of seed size.
Nice.
They're pretty big seeds. You grab one.
I just turn and I shovel my carnival food
Could
into
you
Sirius's hands.
roll
I'm
a
like, hold this.
d8 for me?
8.
8.
Oh.
You gain. You can't tell entirely, but as you grab it, it actually kind of melts away into the air, and you actually feel a little empowered. You gain a d8, which you can add to one ability check you make before the next dawn.
Hey.
Yo.
What?
That is your welcome gift.
Cool.
The
to an ability check.
squirrel, this red squirrel, hops between the trees, actually gets kind of hangs down holding these dandelions. And it says, let's see, where does it says a thing. It says, "Hello, fairgoers. Please Take a dandelion. Take a dandelion. Now remember, make a wish before you blow the seeds into the air. I saw you took a bite, but that's okay. There's still some left. Make a wish. Don't tell me, but make a wish and remember it. Write it down.
Okay.
What's the limitations of these wishes?
Make a wish.
Think of the wish spell.
I can't guarantee it's a spell. Just make a wish. You can
Everyone,
wish for
careful.
whatever you would like.
I've been told not to eat yellow flowers.
I mean, it's like a puff flower. Like it's a dandelion that's so you can blow the seeds. So it's not a yellow flower anymore. It's white. Excellent.
Oh boy. I feel like this is. I'm putting more thought into this than I need to be.
Yes, you're right. I'm going to tell you right now that this won't come into play until chapter 4. We are in chapter 1. So, just make a wish.
Wish made.
All right. You guys are at the snail racing. The squirrel hops away through the trees, handing out dandelions to other fairgoers.
Thanks, Sirius. And I take my carnival food back.
Got candy?
For the life of me, I can't find there's a list of foods that they have. And I really want to find it, and I'll probably do it while you're doing a thing.
While we're racing snails.
Are we adding Aaron's things to compilations of DM going through?
Oh, yeah.
This
We
should
should,
count.
I agree. Anyway, you guys are at the tracks. Would you guys like to use your ticket to become a snail jockey?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's okay for you to do this.
Yes, I absolutely want to be a snail jock.
Would you like to also be a snail jockey?
I want to
I don't think I can be.
Oh no, you can tell. They are actually not even really controlled by the people riding them.
It's like trail
They
horses.
have automatic, like
Oh,
they know where they're
That's
going.
amazing.
You actually notice that
they
at
have
one point in
blinders?
time,
I'm keeping
one of
track
the
of my
riders,
I'm copying
the
you.
strap on the saddle breaks. They fall off, and the snail just keeps going.
ASMR.
Sure, I'll be a snail jockey.
Excellent. So you all punch your ticket. So all of the snails have names and colors.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
There are 8 available snails.
Uh-huh. I want number 3.
The pink snail is named Shelly Moo.
Shelly Moo.
The blue snail is named Nimblefoot. The purple one is named High Road. The green one is named Quickleaf. Yellow is Flower Flash. Orange is Wizzy. Red is Breakneck. And black is Queen's Majesty.
What was the
Can I
purple one? The
have
third one?
Lizzie?
The purple one is High Road.
Oh, wait. Wasn't there one that was like Quick Feet?
Quickleaf, the green one.
Ooh, I'm the green one.
I call Breakneck the strongest of all the
let's see.
snails.
I'm busy.
You're on Wizzy. Okay.
So what's left?
Here you go, buddy. And I got you to
Do you want
the
names
yellow
or
snail.
colors?
Names.
Names? Queen's Majesty, Breakneck, Flower Flash, High Road, Nimblefoot,
High Road.
Shelly Moo.
I
High
got him
Road.
to Flower Flash.
3. Oh, you know, you have a limited amount of blinders.
Well, yeah. So once I get close, I'm like, this isn't the right one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does that blind sight include colors? Or is it more black and white?
Oh, he can feel it.
I can feel.
He can smell colors.
I can smell colors within 10 feet.
Yes,
You are
within
high
10
on
feet.
shrooms.
And then
I can also hear them too.
Melchist.
Breakneck, the
Breakneck?
strongest of the snails.
I can't believe you didn't go for Queen's Majesty. Let's see.
I'm having second thoughts.
Oh, I'm making a mistake. I wrote the number of the snail down for DJ, and then the color down for everyone else. So orange was, bam, and then that was
I forgot the color of my snail.
red, and then purple was 3. All right.
It's always sus.
So,
It's true.
how this is going to work. The snails will travel 80 feet per 6 seconds.
Oh
That
my
means
God.
that
That's twice my
fast
speed.
these are some magically enchanted buff snails. They know the track already. What you can do is you can try to encourage them to go faster.
Oh my gosh. Quickly, you were the fastest snail alive.
So, how this is going to work? Normally, if no one does anything, it will end at 6 rounds. 6 times 8 is 48. Yes, 6 rounds. at a tie, and we'll have to roll to see who finishes exactly first. Now, what you can do is once per round, each jockey can make a wisdom animal handling check. On a successful check, you move an extra 10 feet, or 20 feet if you succeed by 5 or more. On a failed check, it moves 10 feet slower that round, or 20 feet if you fail by 5 or more. When one snail crosses the 480 feet, the race will end.
Okay.
Okay.
Round one.
Round 1. Everyone, please make.
Prepare yourself for
And if you
repeated
could
dice
actually
tower
keep
sounds.
track of the numbers for me, that would be.
Wow. I'm not enough to a great start.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we adding to this again?
So you want me to keep track of the rounds?
Animal handling. Okay.
Okay. I'll
You just
track
keep
of
track of the distance.
Oh,
It doesn't
gosh.
really matter. I was just telling you the average amount of rounds it would
Right.
take. No one did anything.
Okay.
What matters is the distance.
Okay.
So, who got a 12 or higher on their checks? What's your number?
18.
18. So you will move
I got a 12.
100 feet.
100 feet.
12, that
Yeah.
means that you will move 90 feet.
I got a 17.
17, you will move also 100 feet.
Sup, serious.
I got a 10.
A 10, that means that you will only move 80 feet. Or,
Okay.
correction, 70. So
Okay.
it's 80 minus 10.
That's not too bad.
Doing so good, quickly. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. Just think of all the alfalfa.
Roll some-
Come on,
Yeah.
neckbreaker. That's just a great name. No more needs to be said.
Okay. Next round. Please roll your animal handler.
You hear what is his name? Nettlekist yelling, "Hyah! Hyah!"
12 or higher.
And he's smacking his own mount.
You two got 12 or higher. What did you get?
14.
14. So you will move 90.
13.
90. You two?
17.
Oh, you will move 100.
Yes, sir.
3.
3. That means that you will move 60.
Okay.
I need to roll 4 die.
I think we're tied.
190.
Yes.
Nice.
We're neck and neck.
Okay.
Good thing my snail's named Neckbreaker.
Also, there's this beautiful image where
Look like
there's
the leaves,
a
queen.
tiny little
Rabbit.
like fairy on the back of a snail, like.
You
the
got
snail's like,
this. You got this.
then we have like a rabbit, like a large rabbit.
I had my ears like
on
pulled
one.
back too.
We have this like gruesome lion mercenary, and then there's a whole horse.
His
Just a whole horse.
His arms are moving as he's running.
Run!
He has,
Run!
He has one of those jockey sticks, and he's hitting his own butt.
You know how if you hold like a little dog above water?
Yep, it's
That's what Graham's
howling.
doing on the sides of the sides of the
Absolutely.
snail.
Nettlekist is the strangest thing you have seen on the track today. Anyone has. The crowd is going wild right now. Speaking of the crowd,
Who's the crowd favorite?
It's too good.
let's see. Ooh, this is dangerous.
Ooh, danger.
Kirby has entered the ring.
Kirby has entered the field.
Oof. Laura Bora and Heron June, you notice as you guys are riding past the snail in between you, someone from the crowd throws a head of lettuce. It lands directly in front, and the snail gets so distracted by the head of lettuce that it just kind of slows down a little bit. You also see a few completely normal, like, fairgoers immediately turn, grab the person who threw the head of lettuce, and drag them out of the stands. Cheating is not recommended in this game.
So do we get a penalty?
No, you two are fine. It's a snail in between you guys. You guys are 4 and 6. It hit snail 5.
Okay.
Oh, lucky.
Next round, everybody.
Oh, no.
All right, 12 or higher.
Look at how beautiful your dice are.
What do you
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20,
18.
18. You two will move 100 feet. You two.
Dang it.
10.
10,
9.
9. So both of you will move 70 feet. Also,
You're the fastest snail alive. You're never gonna be beaten by
Wizzy,
anybody.
wizzy. Easy, easy.
oh no,
Busy, busy.
Bora Bora.
Bora, Bora.
Your snail starts moving faster than it has this whole race.
What?
Suddenly your encouragement
Wow.
is going,
It's the
going,
rhyming.
and then you hear something.
Huh?
You hear as one of the buckles on your saddle falls. You normally fly, but you have like tightened your arms around the reins. Can you please make a dexterity saving throw for me?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's 24.
Okay, you manage to grab the buckle as it goes, unloosen your hand from the reins, grab it, and strap it up before it even falls, partially because you can fly. But yeah, and you manage to keep a hold of your snail, no penalty.
Laura! As I
Yeah,
zip past
no,
you.
the crowd is going wild. This is the exact same snail that the person fell off earlier.
Oh, no.
And they just never fixed the saddle. Oh no! What is everyone's numbers at right now?
290.
290.
260.
260.
260.
260.
230.
For a blind
the
man,
best time
you're
to go to the
doing
dentist.
great.
Wait, what you got? 230. I thought you said 330, and I was like, what?
Next round, everyone.
Huh?
Next round.
Nice.
12 or higher.
Me.
17.
100.
Natural 20 for a total of 24.
Still 100.
18 for a total of 23.
100.
7.
7. Killing it. That's 5 less, right? 60.
Nice.
Hey, you're like, what are other people doing to make their snails go faster? I have no idea.
fast.
Lizzie.
Well, no. You're like,
What's the fast enough I'm going?
Lizzie.
See, I know how fast I'm traveling. I just don't know how fast you guys are.
He's like, I'm neck and neck. I'm neck and neck.
I will catch you.
No surprise happens at this round. Next round. By the way, you are leaving the other competitors, even you are leaving the other competitors in
15.
15,
How do you
14.
do this?
14.
I have a +4.
26. Plus 5.
What did you get?
26.
So 100, 80, 80,
Dirty 20.
dirty 20. Yes, 100. I forgot how math worked for a couple of seconds and I couldn't remember what was going on. You notice
Doing
the
physical effort.
last snail, Queen's Majesty, you notice gets a cramp and loses 40 feet of distance.
Is that
on
your snail?
No.
Oh.
I'm going to lead.
Dang it.
Yeah, you're killing it right now.
Thank
Your natural
It's because I'm like
rabbit speed.
tucked
Yeah,
around
yeah, no,
the
you
snail.
Where
you
are
know
you at?
aerodynamics.
I'm 10 feet ahead of you guys right now.
His ears.
My ears are folded
Yep.
back. I'm like,
He looks like
I have,
part of the show.
spread myself- Yeah, exactly.
Great,
The show.
Hair June. Just slow down a little
It's
bit
like-
so I can catch
Have
up.
you ever seen bicyclists who lay down on the seat
Exactly.
to create a better aerodynamic
That's
movement?
exactly what I'm doing.
Next round.
This is the final round, right? This is round 6.
How close are you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see.
What
I'm-
number are you at?
I'm 40
I'm
feet
at
away.
300, 470.
You are 10
You're 10 feet
from
away
the finish line.
from finishing.
15 again.
15,
14.
14,
25, not 20.
25,
12.
12. So, 80 feet, 100 feet, 100
What?
feet. Anyone who's a 17 or higher moves 100
I
feet.
got 80 feet.
Yeah. You
Wait.
coast across the finish
Hold on.
line.
Wait, no, I
First
didn't.
place.
I didn't.
I know it's an at 20. Oh, what? Did you not get a
I got a 14.
14? So just 90.
Okay.
That's how that works.
I'm just curious, what's your total?
Let's see. I was at 470 plus another 80 is.
What did you get on your roll?
I got 15 again.
Oh, 15, yeah. Okay.
So
It would actually
470,
be plus
that would be
90.
550.
50, I think?
I have 560 feet.
Mine's
Does
530.
not matter.
I
across
beat you
the-
first.
Now I am gaining though. It's a picture finish.
Sure.
Ooh, actually, so you three will all reach the finish line in the same round?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Will you also reach the finish line in the same round? No, right?
No.
He's at 370. Okay.
I need you all three to roll a d20.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Don't
no.
kill me
that's
now.
true.
I feel like this is gonna be bad.
Mm.
Do we have any modifiers on this?
Nope, just a d20.
17.
17,
6.
6.
2.
Oh no!
A come from behind finish in the
Yes.
third
No.
place racer.
Mizzy.
Suddenly you realize,
Busy.
you see what the
Busy.
rabbit's been doing this
Busy.
whole time.
Hazy.
You realize your wings have been out this whole
They've been
time.
dragging.
You're flying.
Whoa.
You
Wait a
pull
minute.
back. Your snail begins to coast ahead. Photo finish if they had pictures. You have to use magic to determine who figured it out. Just barely by a snail's worth. And by that I mean
Like a normal snail.
not a big one. A tiny little bit. an antenna crosses the finish line first.
Wow! Good job, Greenleaf! You did so good! I'm so proud of you!
No, I was
Laura
first. I know
I
it.
was first.
One
I was in the
of
lead
the
the whole
spectators
time.
comes by. Well, actually, one of the goblins who was up at the top walks down a step towards the end of the racetrack. You cross the finish line with the rest of them.
Yeah.
Crowd still cheering. You're like, I did it!
Guys, I did so well. Did you see me? Did you see me?
I didn't. I was in front of you the whole time.
What are you talking about?
Slow
There's
and
no
steady
way.
wins the race.
I didn't sex anyone around me.
Can
Oh,
you
yeah,
actually
you're
can you
blind.
roll a d20 for me?
He thinks he wins.
What did you get?
6.
Oh, that's perfect. That's so good. So, unbeknownst to you, you got a little bit distracted. So you did end up coming in last. But you were also brought up next to the podium. You, Laura Bora, you were given a little vial in the shape of an A. This is a potion of advantage.
That's kind of cool.
Appendix A. That is the first place prize.
Wow.
Now you can figure out where Appendix A is. It's before Appendix B. Little known fact. Potion of Advantage. When you drink this potion, you can gain advantage on what ability check, attack roll, or saving throw of your choice that you make within the next hour. The potion takes the form of sparkling golden mist that moves and pours like water.
Nicholas was right. Rhyming work.
You get the consolation prize.
Oh, all right.
A magic wand. It's this nice. It has like 4 little orbs that glow, and it allows you to once cast the dancing lights cantrip,
Nice.
which doesn't benefit you a whole lot because you can't see, but you can do that. And I will tell you right now, when you cast it, the wand turns into a tulip.
Nice.
So you have fun with that one.
Wonderful. I love it.
Doesn't require attunement.
Nice. Nice.
Is
The
there-
goblin graciously. Ah, yes, a fine race. Wonderful, wonderful, good sportsmanship. Your prize, my dear, and your prize. Thank you for participating. Wonderful, excellent job, everyone. If you'd like to race again, it will be another punch. But I should warn you, you cannot win the first place prize once again.
Oh, that's okay.
Wait. Did you get a prize?
No,
I didn't get
you
a
either win or you lose. There's no second
I have a
place.
little
Second
bit of
place is the
cotton
first
candy
loser.
left.
Wait, so I got first place, guys?
Yes.
No.
Yes, you got first place. Good
No,
job.
you were
No,
dead
didn't.
last.
You
No.
didn't.
Wait, no.
Dead
Guys.
No,
last.
you got last place,
It's
but
the spirit of the circus.
It's the
Good
spirit.
job. You did it. Woo!
honesty
You
is the best
are-
policy,
you
and
were
you got
lying.
last place. But did you have fun?
This was the fastest you've ever moved. For a blind man, this is fantastic.
I mean,
It was all right.
And that's all that matters.
It
was
seems like he
rigged.
is unable to show his joy.
his face is locked in a permanent. like,
very
I had a
serious.
wonderful time.
I see where you get your name.
Probably from his parents.
Actually,
Right.
you can't tell him that he got first place.
oh my gosh, I can't keep a secret.
So
I'm so sorry. You lost. You did the worst out of anyone.
Wow,
But
build
I
him up
just
just to
wanted
bring
to
him
know.
down.
You told
Yeah,
me
where
that
did
I
that
got
come
first place.
from?
No, I physically am unable to do that. That didn't
The
happen.
lowest of the
I'm so
low.
sorry.
So you can tell the lie, but immediately
I have to
you
do-
can't keep it because it's now a
I'm so
secret.
sorry. So I have a secret to tell you. I actually can't keep secrets. Like biologically, I don't know what it is, but I can't do it. So every time that I lie, I immediately have to tell the truth.
That's
and
okay.
I lied to make you feel better, but it didn't work, and now I have to tell you the truth. But I think you're still pretty cool. I mean, that's kind of a lie. You're a loser. But I mean, man, I just want to win the Circus Monarch.
I punch him in the face.
Do you actually attack him?
Wow, that was
no.
really
Yeah.
impressive.
D20.
Combat has started. Combat has started.
You're about to get kicked out of the circus.
Roll initiative.
Golly. What did you roll?
12.
I
12?
ducked it. My,
Oh,
my
thank goodness.
AC is 17.
The goblin immediately, you swing. Thankfully, your depth perception is a little bit off. I don't know. Do blind people? I mean, you have blind sight, so I'll give you depth perception. Rabbit, fast footwork. And the goblin says, "I'm sorry. perhaps you have not been informed. Violence is not allowed within the Carnival.
What? Did I almost hit someone when I swung my arm around?
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, I am so... You're blind!
Clearly, it was a mistake.
Yes, I am.
Forgive me. But just in case, yes, any thievery or violence within the Carnival will get you expelled immediately.
Big nose. Got it.
Just pulling the blind card to get you out of trouble.
That's pretty good.
Here.
That was so smooth, I'm not even gonna
Don't even
ask for a
roll.
deception check.
I know you were really upset, so.
I'm not upset.
And then,
little
well,
upset.
I'm a little upset, yeah. And she's
just
gonna
wanna hold the prize.
druidcraft a flower crown. And then, hold on, let me help you with your ears. And she's like, sorry. And then, like, nestles it down.
My ear like twitches.
At DM, I assume.
Oh my gosh,
Like,
this is
at
from
this
between
point
the
we're
rows.
Oh my gosh.
I assume at this point we're like leaving.
Yes, where would you like to go next in the Carnival?
Yes.
Happy?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're examining the map now.
Ooh. There's Mystery Mine. There's the
Big
Bubble
Top.
Pop Teapot.
There's
The
the big
Pixie
top.
Kingdom. There's the Big Top. There's Calipop.
Well, I mean, the Pixie Kingdom is
wanna
right
go
next
to
to
the
it.
Hall
of
property.
Illusions.
There's the Hall of Illusions. There's the Big Top Extravaganza. No, that's
The mystery
that's the
mine.
timeline.
Can we go to the Hall of Illusions?
Sure, let's go to the Hall of Illusions. We're right.
Hall of Illusions.
The whole.
She starts walking the wrong way.
As we're walking, I just activate my wand. I'm just like, guys, what does it do?
A couple
Does
of
it do
orbs of
anything?
light pop up among you.
Wow.
Oppression
It brings
would
her
like
back.
to form them into the vague humanoid.
Sure.
They turn into this jaunty little dancing light jester.
Oh, very
Begin
nice.
to like
Guys.
follow behind you.
I start walking
and
the wrong
dance.
way, then notice the light in my peripheral.
Wow, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. It's amazing. Dancing lights, colors.
I can't see anything.
I am so sorry.
They are one orb of each is a different color. Normally that isn't how it works, but it's a fun little magic item. So it is.
That's a carnival.
And the jester has now a striped little like jester suit and a little dangly hat of different colors as well. But you guys walk to the Hall of Illusions. There is a large tent painted with a mural of shifting images that show grinning fairies diving into pools of color. This is a helical striped tent, and the pointed canopies rotate in spirals. The whole display seems designed to befuddle onlookers. A clown dressed in muted garb stands at the tent entrance, blinking at you.
I blink back.
He waves. I have to actually... now I get to do
Yeah,
you.
see, now you're gonna pull a mine. Except you can't. But you have facial expression still.
Yeah, so that's nice.
Yeah, I can't. Technically, I can't even do that. Anyway, are you on mine?
Hello, what is your name?
He holds up his hand and then kind of like waves his hand like this.
Wave.
And he points at the light.
Wave of light. Light wave.
Flame.
Flame. Flicker. Knuckle.
Candle.
Candle.
And
Candle
then he
light.
points down at his foot.
Candle foot.
Candle cook.
I got it.
You're
Guys,
so smart.
guys, who are you talking to? No, nobody's here.
There's a mime.
Nobody's talking.
You know what a mime
Can't you see him waving?
He mimes that he is surprised at his
Where
blindness.
is he?
is?
Where is he at?
I'd like to hop up and just like cover his eyes for a second and then just go like this. Not to mock the mime, but to like mimic him.
How far away is the mine from me?
10 feet.
10 feet? Okay.
So you can see his movements.
Okay, so I inch closer. I'm like, there he is.
You just
And he does
It's
point
echolocation.
at his mouth,
Mouth.
Talking.
Talk.
Can't.
No talking.
Can't talk.
and then he like mimes sneaking over and reaching into a thing and like
Sneak.
picking
So
something.
sneak. We have to sneak through the Hall of Illusions.
I love
He
charades.
points at your wallet,
It's the
at
wallet.
your like bag of coins.
A thief.
If we
What about-
talk, there's a thief.
If we don't talk, there's a thief.
If we talk,
I
they
think
steal our
he's
voice.
saying that if
Are
we
they gonna
talk,
steal our voice?
he has to steal from us.
You're a thief.
You're the thief.
Somebody took your voice.
A thief stole your voice in the Hall of Illusions.
This is just like the Little Mermaid.
The thief stole your voice. Okay. Okay. What do you want us to do about it?
Wait, do you know who they are? I might know it.
He looks surprised that you would even offer to do something about it.
We will avenge you. We will take your voice back. However,
might
this
be my
happens.
friend.
Do we need to go fight a sea
seems
witch?
to express, like his facial expression is that of like he would be very thankful if you were to do something about it.
Who stole
and then
your voice?
He holds his arms up and he flaps.
A
Bird.
chicken.
Pixie.
He mimes
Walking pixie. Walking fly.
chicken.
Walking bird. Ostrich.
Ostrich.
A penguin.
Uh,
They're not
flamingo.
walking birds.
Well, I mean they are, but
What are the bird folk
Is it-
that
is
aren't
it
Aarakocra?
Kenku.
Kenku.
Aarakocra.
no. He
Kenku.
Yeah.
Kenku.
Cause
So we.
Oh.
I have met many a
Does this
Kenku.
Kenku work for the Witchlight Circus? No. Okay.
no, are they
But
here?
Kenku stole your voice.
Do you know if they're here?
That's possible.
They are here.
He mimes kind of like it's hard to exactly replicate, but like jester-esque movements, and like he like takes something out of your bag and like dances around with it.
Hey, that's my
and then like
that's my
hands
thing.
it back.
That's my thing.
Thank you.
He will he'll think to himself, and he'll pull out a deck of cards.
Okay.
A joker?
Okay.
And he pulls them out and then like offers them to one of you.
Magician. Okay.
You take a card.
Go ahead.
Ah, yeah.
He like turns the deck over to and looks at it.
Okay.
He
Okay.
puts it back, shuffles it, and he throws them. They
Whoa.
disappear in a puff of flame.
Wow. Whoa.
And then he points. Yeah, you rear up. And then he'll point to your bag.
My. Oh, look at that.
I see it.
It's your card.
No way.
And so he points at that.
How did you do it? Tell me now.
He mimes the like bird thing again,
Kenku.
That's what they did.
and then
Oh,
points at the
they
card.
put your voice somewhere else.
They put it in
and it-
your bag.
it doesn't-
Is it in your bag?
Did it make it? Did it erupt in a?
Wait, no, I
ball
think
of
you're onto
fire?
something. I
I'd
think
like
it's
to
in
roll
his
an insight
bag.
check to interpret.
Please roll an insight check.
I'm looking through his bag for his voice. Where is, what does it look like?
Do you hear
17.
anything?
You think
I
that
don't
he is
know.
miming that it is like a trick, like a card trick, that the Kenku likes to play tricks.
I
The
don't hear
Kenku likes to
anything
play
in
tricks,
his
so he stole
bag.
your voice.
Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
I'm not a rabbit.
I
Wow,
know-
that was actually
I
really
know-
smooth.
Don't
I don't-
slam on the table.
Yeah, we have mics connected here. Slam your like leg.
Podcast listeners, we love you.
I don't think
Thanks
it's
for
in his
sticking
bag.
through.
When he like points at that, and then just kind of shrugs.
Do you know where this Kenku
He
is?
shrugs.
Do you know which direction he went?
He
Looks
he
at the
pulls
rest
out
of
a
the entirety of the
pamphlet
circuit.
of the map
Oh.
and just
So, DM,
Mhm.
how fast can I make a lap of the circus?
it is a big circus.
Uh-huh.
Like it has that is a like medium to large size river
Uh-huh.
that in terms of bank
But I'm a really
width.
fast rabbit.
Oh yeah, but it'll take you a while.
Like, would it take
You
less than
do
10
notice
minutes?
above you
Uh-huh.
there are bubbles with people in them.
Oh my gosh, guys, I have an idea.
What?
Okay, you see the bubbles?
Yeah.
I want to get in
Yes.
the bubble, find the Kenku, get the voice back.
I can just fly.
That is a thing. You are able to fly.
Can I fit in said?
How fast? How fast are you able to move?
You want to see me do a lap? You want to see me do it again?
Well done.
Did you actually do a lap?
You didn't move at all.
Wait, that was really fast. How did you do that?
You did it. You did it.
You did a lap. You did a lap right there?
I did that. Yeah.
Really?
No, I didn't.
How fast
Oh.
are you actually?
The mime looks at you and just like kind of squints the eyebrows.
I lost
Here,
my ability
I'm
to keep
gonna go
secrets,
up
by the
and
way.
see if they're anywhere near us.
Also, that insight check was a 17. You can tell that this mime also holds a very deep sadness.
Oh.
I go up to him.
Oh.
That is beyond the fact that he lost his
Yeah,
voice.
yeah. I go up to him. And I just,
I figured I should throw that in
I
there.
grab the bottom of his hand. You hold a really deep sadness, don't you?
A single tear.
Oh, you're ruining your makeup.
Oh.
It
you
is
go,
in
buddy.
makeup.
His face is stained white.
He naturally the color drains from his body. He just doesn't have color.
He's a vampire.
I just like dab
He's
his
like
cheek.
he's in muted greens.
Must be
Yeah,
water
I'm
resistant.
just gonna do like a little small hop and just like there, as I'm like crest my.
Why are you touching my
Not
face?
you.
You just got the wrong person. Happens sometimes.
Ah, dang it! Bah.
Every time.
What happened?
Yeah. So, he looks and he points at.
You had a ring. You were married.
Your finger.
You
He like gets
You
down.
lost
He
your
gets down
fingers.
on one knee and holds out his hands.
You
You wanted
proposed,
to get married.
and she said no.
You
You said
Proposed
no.
too.
You can't propose
can't
because you don't have your voice.
And he mimes like a distance and then puts his hand in the middle of it.
And you're cut off
You've
from your
been
glove.
separated.
He puts middle and
Uh-huh.
then he does this again.
You were in the middle of proposing when you lost your voice. Oh my gosh, that's so
Oh.
To
sad.
who? To who?
That is the
He
saddest
looks
thing.
off in the distance as there's kind of a like lake.
I see it. It's
There's
right
like
here.
the Silver Song Lake?
Silver
Yep,
Song
the Silver
Lake.
Song Lake, and he points off towards the Silver Song Lake.
Oh my gosh, guys!
I am
this
so
whole
invested in
campaign
this
is-
mime.
I know. You know how there's like the joke about with it's like this epic plot that DM came up with, and then the one random NPC that the characters are.
Oh, this
obsessed
isn't
with.
random.
Wait,
This
so who
is
is it?
everything's part of it. He questions. You can tell that he doesn't know how to describe.
On the
the love of
size
his
scale,
life.
where are they?
And I like
Um,
line us up from height.
He points at the like pretty.
So he's like average, like tall. She's tall, but not like him tall.
And then he moves his hand like this.
A
She
fish.
swims.
Is she a mermaid?
She a mermaid?
You're in love with a fish.
You're in love
You're
with a
in love
mermaid.
mermaid.
Oh my
Is it a
god.
bass?
What kind
Catfish?
of mermaid? What does she look like? Because we've got to go get her.
He
Perhaps
he
a,
looks at you and just gives a like. You guys realize I can't speak. Kind of, right? Like
It's a
Perhaps a trout.
he mimes walking
Uh huh.
and then he points at the Silver Song Lake.
We're gonna walk to
She was
Silver Song
turned
Lake.
into a fish.
You can,
We
you
can
can
talk
fly.
to them and then we'll find. First, I'm gonna look to see if I can see that Kenku just in this general area.
And I fly up and I see if I can see.
Can you make a perception check?
Fly.
How strong are you? Can you hold me?
Oh my
I really can't. 11.
11. 11. Well, you don't see any Kenku.
We've had it 21.
What you, for a very brief moment, you fly up to around, like, not the peaks of the, because you think that it probably isn't wise to get in the way of the bubble people,
Right.
but you fly around to, like, mid tent level, kind of take a look best you can over the fair for a very brief moment. Silhouetted by the rising moon on top of one of the like big tents on the spire, you see what appears to be a woman with a flowing like gray and black dress and it's a mask that is just a crescent moon, and you catch it out of the corner of your eye and then you look, nothing's there.
What'd you see?
Moon lady.
Moon
Moon lady. In the middle of the day.
It's not the middle of the
It
day.
is definitely not the middle of the day.
It's definitely night.
Is
I would love if you had lost your sense of time.
My cones, they're
Your
different
cones?
in my eyes.
What's a cone? And you have a cone in your eye?
Yeah, the visual, like the things that determine colors.
Yeah, yeah. You have
Yeah,
a cone
know.
in your eye?
Candlefoot is telling you.
I'm colorblind.
That's so sad.
It really is.
What
If
color
I
eye?
could only see my colors, I'd be
Candlefoot takes
so
this
much
with a
happier.
welcoming embrace because he's already gray.
Candlefoot, that was his name.
I
We
saw
said
a
it
really
already.
cool moon lady come through
Okay.
'cause I'm
I say we go to Silver Song Lake and we find the love of Candlefoot.
Lunar, do you see moon ladies often?
No. I wish I
Can't believe that this guy was in the middle of proposing when he lost his voice. How flippin' sad is that? I mean,
I mean, the gestures
Sirius
are
was in the middle of
universal. I'm
juggling when he
kind of,
lost his.
sight?
Yeah.
Wow, fat roast. I can't keep a secret.
I mean, I don't know if it's true. That's just what I heard on the wind.
But I
I-
mean, getting
I
on your
have
knee
never
with a ring
juggled
is
before.
kind of a tell of what you're trying to do.
I haven't been able to see since
I
a
meant
small child.
juggling tasks.
Since you were a small
I
child?
was a small cub.
You
when
were
I lost my sight.
multitasking.
You say that, and Candlefoot kind of like holds his head to mime like shyness or shame.
Oh, were you too? You got nervous? If you had your voice, would you be more confident? Yeah.
And he nods and he mimes proposing again.
Do you still have the ring? Can I see it? I don't want. I can't keep a secret, so I won't take it. But I really want to see it.
He holds his finger up and moves behind the
She
little.
said
like,
she's gonna take it, by the way. Maybe don't do it. I don't need to see it. She said she'd take it. Wow, I really suck at keeping secrets. Wow, she's kind of the worst. She would take your ring. I agree with you, Candlefoot.
I didn't mean it like that.
Are you lying?
Are we gonna go get it? I am so invested in your
I have a question.
storyline.
Are you lying?
No.
Because if you are, I'm gonna need a deception check. if you're lying about this ring.
Tell you now, if you
Deception?
take this ring, I will hunt you down.
My deception, that's a 15.
Okay, he shrugs. He moves behind and pulls out this little, like, you can tell this is a hand-carved box. Painstaking effort has been put into it. Perfectly lacquered and shined.
Oh my
Probably
gosh.
looks like a nice walnut.
Wow.
It's actually almost carved in still the reminiscent shape of like an actual like walnut. And he opens it up and there's this, it's not an expensive ring.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a thin piece of wire that he has molded. He probably asked someone for it. This is probably his life savings. And there's just a tiny, it is the smallest possible like gemstone. It's not a diamond. He couldn't afford that. But probably like, it might just be a piece of cut glass
Uh-huh.
or something along those
It's
lines.
it's a lab-made diamond.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
Just
that's
a thin,
so nice.
incredibly simple ring.
Oh, I love
handmade,
that.
Painstaking time and effort. Probably the most work that he's ever put into something, except for loving someone else.
The craftsmanship.
Ah.
So, would you like to steal this ring?
No, it doesn't glow.
Okay, good.
About to get kicked out of the circus for throwing down.
Yeah. So you are willing to? Are you guys going to head to?
We're going to the
Silver Song
lake.
Yes, we must find his voice.
And as we are heading to the lake, we are
That's-
on the hunt for a Kenku.
Okay.
Excellent.
That sounds like a good plan.
Everyone can make perception checks.
Careful.
Ooh, 21.
Oh, that's 6.
I got another 15.
I am deeply invested in this man's love.
I am.
You got a natural 20? As a blind man?
So okay,
I can smell and hear real
he
good.
may be blind, but he can see things that you could never imagine.
Do you smell a Kenku?
You
smell.
are.
You
A
can
little bit
see-
of must.
That's you.
A little bit of
So can I get the numbers from everyone?
some
21.
smells like feathers.
21, 6,
15.
15.
I think I hear the sound of a crow.
Natural 20. Which
20 something.
would be, a perception would be a 23.
Didn't know his nose could hear.
Perception.
23.
Yes,
I
23.
think lions
23
have quite
total
good sense
after
of
that.
smell.
He like inhaled the
Oh, I also
sound.
found the foods.
Oh, you found the foods?
Yeah, I did.
What food did I buy?
It truly is amazing.
Well, the foods that they have available, we'll get to that. Blue frosted cupcakes, candied apple on a stick,
I got candy apple.
Euphoria cookies, evening berry wine, which is non-alcoholic, fairy bell nectar, pixie tarts, and sugar glazed button mushrooms, as well as a tree sap lollipop.
Can I have a euphoria cookie?
Yes, it will cost one punch.
Okay.
Please.
I definitely got.
Also, the Euphoria cookies are the size of a saucer, dusted, and they are dusted with particles of fairy dragon euphoria gas.
I am so down.
So,
Why does that sound like a drug?
I imagine you're
Well,
like
it's
holding it
called-
and like
it's 'cause
flying.
Euphoria
It's just
is-
hanging.
a very good name for a drug,
It
but
would be.
it's completely harmless. You just eat it, and you're like, "Wow, that was great."
That was
You
really-
are flying. It is kind of difficult to fly because it is like bigger, as big as you.
Yeah.
So you're like, so, what was your total again?
23.
23. You are leaving the Hall of Illusions. You obviously, you're blind. You don't see anything past 10 feet.
No.
But you have a very finely attuned sense of hearing. Some would say inhuman. Maybe because you're not a human.
Because, you know, I'm a...
Your cat ears swivel.
Yep.
And you hear a couple of weird sounds coming from the Hall of Illusion. There's like the sound of kind of a spring wind that specifically sounds like spring wind, not any other type of wind.
Yep.
The tinkling of a
Well,
bell.
no, see, I know it's spring wind because it's warm, not cold.
Yeah, but it's not too
You can
warm.
hear the temperature.
You can sense the rain in
The
it.
temperature.
The tinkling of a small bell, as well as like childlike laughter that is super not okay. Like you know how
All the
like
time.
sometimes a kid laughs and you're like, oh, that's a kid laughing, and then sometimes a kid laughs and you're like, I don't see the kid, that's not okay.
Demon baby.
You.
Yeah.
That's the type of laugh
demon-
that you
the demon
hear.
is coming.
And it is very clearly coming from inside the Hall of Illusion.
But the question, are they real?
We'll never know unless you go in the Hall of Illusion.
Hold
But
on.
you guys
That
are
is
Hold
true.
on a
We never
second,
did go
guys.
in. We kind of just
Hold on a
walked
second.
into it.
What do you got,
There's
Sirius?
a small child in trouble.
Small
A small
child.
child.
I heard it in the hall.
It,
of illusions.
it,
I got a 21. Did I hear the small child?
you kind of focus in. You can hear what sounds like maybe a giggle, but it isn't like it doesn't sound like it's in danger. It sounds like, if anything, you're in danger.
Can we all hear this?
No, just the ones who
okay.
rolled over a 20 on their perception check.
The childlike
What's it?
sound that you heard sounds more like a threat.
There's
to
lots
us.
of kids laughing. We are at a carnival.
I say we go to the lake.
Yeah, gosh dang, what's his face? I can never remember his name. Candlefoot looks at you,
It is a little, yes, obviously.
walks, and then puts his hand small. So you can, he beats next to you to make sure you can sense it. To mime child, and then shakes his hands. You
child-
can tell that
The child is dangerous.
No, the
he
child's
points
not
in
small.
there, and he mimes no, as if
There's no child.
you know
There's
that
no
he
child.
has
It's
seen
a
every person who has
giant
gone
child.
in. This is his job. He is here to
There
watch
is
and
no
take
child
tickets and stuff.
in the Hall of Illusions.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
We need to
I'm
get
working on
you.
it.
We need to get you like a
Please
target.
stop.
Oven mitts?
The make
Yeah.
table.
Um,
Straight jacket. Full
Just,
on.
yeah, right? Just, yeah.
and you can tell
Sit on your
through the
hands.
doors. You
Sit
can
on your
see that
hands.
there. It's like one of those like mirror mazes in there.
I do not need a demon baby staring at me through a mirror.
Could be fun.
But we never did
No,
go in.
I do not need that.
But you guys all head to. You said the Silver Song Lake, right?
The Silver
excited
Song
about the
Lake,
illusions.
and we're keeping an astute eye out for a Kenku.
By the way, there are various small stalls as well. So at any point in
We
time,
check each stall.
especially if you have a specific skill that you would like to employ, like if you're really strong or really like smart or something like
Horse-like
that,
or
you can find a stall that fits that skill.
Is there a hammer like that?
Are you looking
come
for
down?
something with strength?
Yeah.
There is no hammer, but there is goblin wrestling, which is you have to defeat
Dangerous.
2 goblins. You have to pin 1 goblin while both of them wrestle you.
I have to pin one while both try to pin.
You
The
can
Medium participant has to pin 1 goblin while wrestling the both of them.
Okay.
It is a contested athletics check with them having advantage.
Okay.
strength is
Let's
in
do
your
it.
heart.
Does he also have disadvantage because he's blind?
No, because I have blind sense.
No. He's there. He's ready. This is your jam. Do you want to wrestle?
Yes,
some
I
goblins?
wanna-
It'll be
I wanna
one.
Cut scene to us.
It'll be
Is it
one
a
punch.
Mud pit? Can it please be a mud pit?
There is no mud, but it is in midair.
Okay,
you are
great.
doused in fairy dust beforehand.
Remember this? Remember those Gaga Ball pit?
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I know
Just
exactly.
get another natural 20.
How you doing?
I got a 10.
A 10. Oof, they're slippery. They greased them before this.
Buttered the goblins. That's my
Butter
favorite.
You will
Buttered
have
goblins.
2 chances on this.
Okay.
Because there's 2 goblins.
Okay.
So the first one slips out of your grasp. You can try another one.
This is
you doing?
serious.
12.
Nice.
12. Both of them. No such luck. Finally, the timer runs out. You're unable to grapple them. But they pat you on the back. Make sure your card's punched.
Yep. One punch.
Good
That was
try,
intense.
serious.
Yeah, there was some high level movement on this one. It was like watching an actually good team go up against the Harlem Globetrotters, but in wrestling. So like they're like, I know how to actually play the game, and then the 2 little goblins are like doing like backflips on you, and, like through your legs, and like at one point in time they untied a boot.
And
That's what really got you on the second one.
no.
You tripped midair on your shoelace.
That's so embarrassing.
Like, what are you
I
gonna
hope you-
do?
went to go dive for them and then
100%. They
I hope you
they
tie
tied
that,
them
but I'm
together
kind
too.
of
That's so
cursed.
funny.
Oh no, that's okay. I got it. And he just ties it without just keeping eye contact with you.
Well, eye contact, finger quotes.
And he ties it. Just
I
Is there
want
an
to
after that?
You're looking for something with like dexterity base.
Yes.
trying to
You'll just be floating.
nope. We gotta do sight carnival.
There is
Contract
one,
carnival stuff.
not exactly that requires full body dexterity, but a lot of hand-eye coordination.
Perfect.
There is an Almirage ring toss. An Almirage is one of those flop-eared bunnies, but it has a unicorn horn. And there's a little wooden bunny like Almirage. If you would like, you have 3 rings,
Yes.
and it teleports.
It teleports.
So
you can try to toss a ring on
you
a teleporting
toss a
bunny
ring,
horn?
and you notice that someone gets a ring on, and it teleports with the ring. But it's a lot of predicting where it's going to go, and then perfectly nailing the throw in time because it doesn't have a set pattern.
That is pretty rad.
It will require a dexterity check.
Okay.
You will have 3 chances. You notice that 2 successful tosses will get you a prize. 3 successes gets you 2.
I want to do it.
This is a pretty tough one.
That's okay.
Okay. First ring toss.
Okay. Natural
Oh
20.
my!
Perfect. Swoosh. It goes around the neck of the bunny. Like the horn and everything.
That's funny.
Wow.
There's some applause.
I heard the switch.
Oh yeah, you can
have
sense
arms.
Yeah.
He chooses to use his legs. Okay.
it. He does this horse paw thing.
He's like kicking the wood. He's like woo,
next toss.
shaking the whole shit.
Next one
Natural 20.
is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
What?
Second
Nice.
one goes on. That'll net you 1 prize. Third toss.
Third toss. Do I go? I mean,
Third toss. You got it.
nice.
That's a cop.
And that's a 21.
21. You get 3 tosses. Can you please roll 2d8 for me?
2d8.
Too much soda.
Oh, yeah?
2 and a 1.
A 2 and a 1. You get a small wooden wand that has 8 charges. And you can expend 1 charge to cast the Prestidigitation cantrip.
All right.
Wait, how many charges does it have?
8.
Dang.
You also gain, wow, this is right in front of the mic, some ASMR book turning.
Yes.
Welcome to the paper dungeon. I mean, if that's with the
I
set
can't
for
find
it.
my
Welcome to
trinity
the
table.
dungeon.
We have the set for it.
We could do ASMR now.
Yes, we can hear you. Yes.
Can you roll a D100 for me?
A D1.
I like to think that there's some podcast listener out there that's like, yes, Grant, yes, I can. And he says it out loud
I
as he's
hope
listening
they
to it.
do respond to me.
54.
54. You get a kind of one of those red pointy hats that will always, no matter who wears it, it fits itself to droop to your shoulder when worn. So those are your prizes for succeeding at the side carnival thing.
Wow.
You guys head
I know what I must do.
minus one of you who has
I want to do
disappeared
a
into the
thing.
crowd.
I want to do a thing.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Are there any carousels nearby?
There is a carousel. It's on the map.
And it's by the lake. Can I ride on the carousel?
Let's go to the lake first,
Aww.
and then we'll get to the. We'll get to
I
the
just like the idea of
Can we
a
go on the
horse
carousel?
riding a carousel.
Well, can I ride you
Well,
when you ride the carousel?
you can do that later.
Can I ride on you when you ride the
I'm
carousel?
really struggling to find these locations.
Absolutely.
Oh, there it is.
Thank
I mean,
you.
really, if we wanted to make it have like the most amount of fun for all of us, right?
The most bang for your
If
buck.
he rides on a carousel and
I ride
I
on the
ride
carousel,
onto him,
then he rides
and then the bunny rides on me, and then you ride on the bunny.
That's essentially 3 for the price of 1.
We don't think that they'll allow that.
I think they'll allow it.
I don't think they will. But it's worth
I mean,
asking.
I don't know why they would say no.
If you never try, you'll never know.
Do you think it'll be fine?
So
Anyway.
you all head. Well, 3 of you head towards the Silver Song Lake. Laura Bora, momentarily you do walk off into, but one of them grabs you and kind of drags you back. Mist
Like a balloon.
gathers at the banks of a shimmering lake. Near its center, you can see a giant bowl that a mermaid lounges in, and it is currently singing this glorious, almost haunting song that captivates spectators on the lake shore. In response to the song, the lake water itself coalesces into these magical sculptures and whirl around her. You can see little quippers, little fish jump like synchronized swimmers out of the water. Beautiful, arcing, perfect dancing.
Sirius, you have to see this.
Ouch.
I'm
That was
so
so
sorry.
offensive.
You can hear it, though.
Honestly, this is becoming one of my favorite characters.
Just
already.
because people make fun of you for being blind.
yeah.
We don't hate blind people. I would, as HR, I would like to state, we love, well,
Oh.
no, we love everyone. Us-
Guys, you want to
Doesn't matter what
really,
you-
you want to know what's gonna be really sad is when this mermaid says no.
Oh, that would heartbreak.
We go through all this work so you can propose, and then she's like, "No, I don't love you."
Foreshadowing.
Positive thinking here.
Unless I wish that.
I'm so
But you
thankful.
know, if she says
Shouldn't
no,
you
it
know
wasn't
what's
meant to be.
Yeah. No. I wished, DJ, I wished that somebody would meet their happiness today.
Well, now
It's
it
my
will never
chance.
happen because you just told us.
I didn't. actually wish
Nettlekist. Nettlekist unstraps his cello
So then you
and
ride?
kneels on his legs, laying down as a horse, and puts his cello on the
But you
ground and
still
starts
have, but
playing
you still have
along.
the back legs up, so you're just like awkwardly at an angle.
No, he's all the way down.
Okay.
And he's just playing the cello with the lady who sings.
Can you make a performance check?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I love how Grant like chucked the dice into the thing.
It's 19.
19. Yeah, you managed to kind of. It isn't quite as like haunting as this mermaid song, but it does. You manage to catch the tune, the rhythm, the chord structure of the song itself. A few people applause. You do hear someone shout, "Cello sucks!"
Hey,
He immediately
that's
stops.
not cool.
It's okay.
Make a
Cello's
perception
actually
check.
my
You're not sure who
favorite.
exactly yelled it.
DM, can I make a perception check?
Yes,
No.
you can.
14.
14.
20.
20. Oh, crap. I need to. Gosh dang.
Siesta dos.
Hey, guys, added to the compilation.
I don't know.
Grant, what's 20 in
You want
Spanish?
to try?
No.
Okay.
Oof.
What did you say?
What's 20 in Spanish?
Viente.
Viente.
20 for you.
I got
Yeah,
20 from
I
you.
got 14.
Or 30, 20
14.
from you.
Anyone else trying to find where the sound came from?
I'm comforting.
Okay. Can't tell. Voice in the crowd. There's a lot of people here.
He just
Hard to
says,
know.
Did it sound like a repeated voice, like someone that's have said that before?
I mean, you wouldn't know that unless you had heard the voice before. But
With a 20.
yeah,
Does it sound like a king
16
too?
plus 5 is 21. On that,
Ooh,
on the
ouch.
stealth, my guy.
he just picks up his bow and goes,
Hey, buddy, you can play the violin really well.
Are you okay?
it's called violoncello. And he straps it to his side.
You hear
and he
another
gets up and
voice
goes,
in the crowd.
Whoa, that's
Whoa. I'm like
my
right
gosh.
next to you and I'm
Wow.
really small. Please
I'm
don't
sorry,
do
I
that.
just
so tall.
I care about music.
You
Oh,
hear another voice
I care about our well-being.
call out from the crowd,
Uh-huh.
and it just says, "This song's terrible."
Does this sound like the same voice or a different voice, but from the same person?
It's from a different location.
Just want to know if this is a freaking thank you.
I didn't pick
I
the
heard-
song!
I want to find that.
Perception checks from everyone.
12.
22.
22.
14.
7.
7. This time, you see. Yep.
Yep, that's right.
Rabbit ears fully got. They're like antenna.
Yeah. Hold it down.
Yep. You see this little old lady on not the other side, but like a little bit around the bend of the lake, shouting at the mermaid.
I book it over there.
Excellent.
This way.
Avenge me.
Just a whole like dust bunny.
I kind of like float.
Nice one. Proud of you. Good
I
work.
float up and start heading that direction.
What is your speed?
It's only 30 feet.
So I'm faster than you.
I as well. Let's run.
Yes, you're a rabbit, but you're still small.
Yeah.
And so this horse
And just lion man.
I'm like floating
Are
over
you
you.
40?
It's okay.
I'm
You got
40 feet
this.
as
You
well.
got this,
I'm
Andrew. You're
35.
doing so good.
Okay. So we all gotta catch up.
Um,
And you're just
so-
floating
I'm
behind
just
like a
fi-
balloon.
You guys got this.
are
I'm
you
coming,
trying to
don't
like
worry.
sneak up on the
No, I gotta go
person?
yell at
or-
her.
I'm coming.
Okay,
No,
so
but
you're
just
you're
picture
just
yourself.
booking it full
Yeah,
on.
she's
I'm
not-
like
she's
making
not
eye
rushing.
contact as I'm talking.
I assume the centaur is not trying to disguise themselves
No.
and like sneak up. No,
He's like yelling and
just
flexing.
a
Okay,
full. It's a stampede.
Okay, if nobody else is gonna disguise themselves, I'll break off from the pack and try.
Oh, yeah, that's
and,
right.
and go on and try and commandeer her.
All right.
Intercept her. That's the word I'm looking for.
Let's see. I just want to.
You're going down,
really double
witch.
check.
There's a witch.
Can
Witch.
everyone chasing this person down making an investigation check?
Oh, no, are we
Natural
gonna-
20.
5.
5
Wait, what? Check?
investigation.
Ooh. 17.
17, 9. You two do notice as you are full force sprinting at this little old lady that for a brief moment the kind of like baggy clothes and like done up hairdo and the little bun, the saggy jowls, and the little cane flickers from it. And you do see a Kenku-like form beneath the
Well,
image.
shoot. I mean, I couldn't have seen that anyway.
No, but you kind of felt it on the wind. You're like, that doesn't feel like a grandmother.
The wind, without the shape, the wind is billowing past
Exactly,
it.
you're
That's
like-
not a grandmother.
There's a perfect blockage
Kenku-like.
in the wind shape.
Vaguely Kenku shape.
I know the sound
Meanwhile,
of wind
I'm,
off of a
I'm
bird's
like stuck
feathers.
in the wind. Like, wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
it just
hold
keeps
on.
pushing you
I'm
backwards.
coming, guys. Hold on. Give me a sec. The wind's gonna die. Maybe I'll just walk.
You're slowly ascending.
Book it towards this like little old lady, which is actually a Kenku that you know. They see you. Like it's not hard. You're like 9 feet tall, like full buff man body, just
And it's like gently rolling as you're galloping.
oh yeah. Well, the muscles have enough looseness that they bounce.
Yeah, the abs are just doing a wave. And
It's
he's
like-
making the...
Dude, since I broke off to the side, can I attempt to be a little
I will
stealthier?
allow you to. Can you roll a stealth check?
Yeah, you can't fix that one.
So, not super hidden. Actually, I'll give you advantage because the 9 foot tall centaur is a bit more distracting.
Okay, all right. 16.
16. Could you also roll a survival check for me?
7.
7. Okay, so you have no idea where this Kenku's gonna run, but you're like, this might be it. So you like break off from the pack. You're a little bit behind the whole lion man. Eventually,
Lion
you
man.
realize that like he's going fast enough, so you're hanging off one side, like
Club in hand.
yeah, you're like, I am ready. But you sprint after. A few of the people around the lake are a little confused as to what's happening, but the mermaid does look thankful.
Hey!
We
Uh,
win the...
Can I just have everyone make three checks of your choice to try to catch this thing? I will let you
Wait.
give advantage with moral support.
Moral support. Okay.
And I still have my D8 for these
Yes,
type
you
of
still have
checks.
your D8
Three
for
attempts each?
So
Yep.
wait.
One, okay, well.
Am I able to tell which way they're going?
if you would like to help, yes, you can try to make your like the eye in the sky. Can you make an insight check?
Yes.
Is this a dex?
So it's just. Do we have to tell you what we're gonna try and use?
Yeah. How are you trying
Well-
to catch this Kenku?
Can it be 3 different things, or does that have to be the same thing?
Yeah, it could be 3 different things.
Okay.
I got an 18.
18.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Yeah,
I'm gonna use
you know.
a mixture of
I know.
athletics and investigation in order to catch up to it and like tackle it or whatever.
Mhm, the
Along
first
with,
one.
along with making sure that it's the right thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're like, there's so many people
So,
here.
I would like to use an insight check to try and figure out where they're going to go.
Okay.
I got 26 for that.
Excellent.
Or
You know
25 for
exactly.
that.
Both of you know that this Kenku is about to bolt into the center of the Witchlight Carnival.
Okay.
Okay. What were you
I
trying
was
to
gonna
do?
say so. I got on my
Because you may not
athletics-
need all 3 checks.
Yeah. On my athletics, I got a 23 4 and a 21.
Okay.
And in my investigation, I got a 16.
Excellent.
I would like to use acrobatics, and I'm gonna.
Hold on.
Oh.
We're still on the first checks here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I
One
read
thing at
the
a
checks.
time.
I thought it was last.
I was saying that you
checks.
basically had 3 chances to catch them.
I see. I thought we were already through all the first checks.
First
sorry.
question: Am I able to get?
I'll consider your insight check your attempt to catch them like
Okay.
that as your roll.
Okay.
And then Centaur Man, how did you do on your first check?
I did real good. I got a
Technically-
20.
Isn't
20.
Centaur
Wait,
Man just saying? When?
I consider him 3/4 man, 1/4 horse.
Yeah. Well, I got
Wouldn't it just be saying like?
man horse.
It'd be like saying horseman man.
Yeah.
I like it.
Horseman man.
Horse manman.
Man.
No, that's the proper term.
Also, I got a 16, but I assumed what I'm trying to do is take my bow staff and trip the kinku
Yes,
by reaching
absolutely.
down with the bow staff, which I assumed would be dex, like an attack almost.
100%.
So a 20 then, if that's the case.
So, all of you, this was a group check, level by level. You
This can
all
just
succeed
go
on the first one.
Nail.
All of you nailed it. Like that's like 20 or higher for every
Teamwork.
roll, basically.
Teamwork, because we're all doing.
So the
different
Kenku sees
things.
you guys, kind of notes the rabbit, but does
With the
not
death in my eyes.
does not fully expect you to be that fast.
This is the club, but yeah.
Oh, you're doing the rabbit screech that.
Yeah, the war screech.
The war screech of my people.
You are on the side of this horse.
Yep.
You know exactly what is happening.
Wait. So he's on the side of the horse? You're just hanging off the side
Yeah,
of the horse,
just
and I'm
like-
hanging off the side of you.
We have the best.
So you move
strategy.
to where you know they're going to run.
Okay.
You steam up. You basically javelin your quarterstaff into the ground so far that they triple. Roll. You leap off the side, corner them running from one direction.
Yep.
You leap over their back to block the other side, and then they turn to the only opening, and there's just one whole pixie, one whole fairy standing there. Like, this is the closest thing you've had in reality. The direction you thought that they were going to run, completely the wrong.
I'm like slightly facing like this way, just.
If your back is to them.
That was the funny one.
But sure enough, they immediately know they are caught.
Oh, okay.
They get out of like run position. They appear to be ready to barter.
Sup, Kenku?
Wait, where did he go? Oh, there you go. son.
Yes.
Good work, Luna.
The sound you pivot. Strangely enough, they speak not in a mimicked voice, an actual full.
What
Kind of this like smooth, like
he's tall, dark, and handsome.
very like how do they describe soft and silky is how it's described.
His voice is
And they say, "You've caught me. What are you going to do now?"
Fork over the mime's voice, you thief.
Whoa now.
Whoa, now. Oh my
Whoa
god.
there. Settle down.
Hey, don't listen. Fury in the eyes.
He just lays down.
Yeah, the horse whisperer. They drop. You guys are a little bit behind one of the tents, so out of the view of most of the people. So no super concern.
Security can't help you now.
I'm sorry.
No. Fury in the eyes. Fury in the eyes. We're mad. Rile yourself up. He stole the voice.
Did you take that voice? It's not yours, is it?
I had to.
Why?
Why?
Need to talk to my patron.
Your patron.
What are you eating, DJ?
It's content.
Who is your patron?
My patron is Zabilna.
Zabilna.
Bless
Do we know who Zabilna is?
Make an Arcana check.
Ooh, I am
I would also allow nature.
proficient in that.
Yes, I'm.
That dice tower.
And you two from the Feywild will have advantage.
Hey.
I'm technically a fae.
You're a centaur.
Fine.
You know what? I'll give it. Fine.
Dirty.
Hey, DM, I'm a lion person, you know? That's
No.
you know.
You're a whole man. You're fine.
You, sir, are a whole man.
a whole man.
17.
17.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
God, she always has
all
to do
three of
that.
you know this name. Zabilna is an arc fae.
Do I know anything with 15?
15. This is a fae name, and you are pretty sure that they have control of a domain.
Sure,
Like
okay,
a
yeah.
like,
They're in
like
the
a person
important
I would
fae,
want to.
yeah.
You would know that the domain that they have control over is the plane of Prismere.
Which means.
I mean, would you like to know what you know about Prismere?
Hey, don't. Yeah.
Arcana
What,
checks.
what, okay. Okay.
No advantage
That's
on this.
cocked.
19.
Dang it.
19.
That's a 10.
10. Prismere is the land that lies behind mirrors.
The land before time.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You stole the voice of the guy in front of the Hall of Mirrors so you can talk to your god of mirrors?
No, I stole it to get the attention of, everyone.
Now everybody hates.
Specifically the Carnival leaders. Witch and Light.
Okay. So you need to talk to Witch and Light.
Well, yes.
And you stole one of their employees' voices in the middle of his proposal?
Couldn't you just write like a strongly worded letter or something?
No.
Why?
What can we do to make you give it back?
Well,
Why'd you do that?
you could go talk to her
Accent.
for me.
To Zestari?
It's in my
That's
contract
usually
that I
right.
can't go to Prismere.
So we must go to
You
Prismere.
can't go to prison. Wait, so why
That's
did
why I
you?
needed to steal these things, to cause trouble and bring other people's attention to it, so that way I could get...
So you want us to go into the Hall of Illusions, bust a mirror to talk to Prismere?
No, don't
Dang
break the mirror.
Ah.
Probably
Look,
really
the last
bad.
time that
going
I
to go
was
behind
here,
it.
You gotta go behind.
I haven't had contact with Zabilna for
Zabilna.
almost
Zabumafu.
months, something about that. And I tried to talk to the owners,
Uh-huh.
cold shoulder every time.
It's probably because you're stealing people's voices.
Well, I
She got him a
didn't
sweater.
start stealing things until recently.
You know, I
Last
started
time I
keeping
was
secrets,
here-
and I don't think I like you.
Last time I was here, I heard them talking.
You didn't talk.
She actually, she kind of like
Like
slouches down, and kind of mimes being like a larger, heavier person. It just says, in a kind of like a hushed voice that is not the same as the previous one. Someone is going to find out about this. They'll shut us down. And then kind of a higher pitched, like flutier voice. It says, we agreed to this pact. Our hands were forced, but our eyes were open. We let the Hourglass Coven take what it wants. In return, we stay in business. That's what you want, right? And she kind of straightens back up and just says, I overheard them talking about this in their carriage. I know it's about Zabilna.
So let me get this straight.
Until they tell me what they know, I can't give these things back.
So out of game. This Kenku overheard two owners having a business conversation and assumed that it was bad, so they went and stole the voice of one of the business owner's employees so they could pray to some god that they haven't talked to in years.
Close, not quite.
Yeah, that's the
Now,
gist.
is it because of mystery or because we don't get it?
Probably because you don't get it.
Okay.
Now, I'm not saying that it was right to steal this voice.
no, I understand. You're just playing your
Basically-
NPC, but I just think it's so
Yeah,
funny.
explain it to us like we're 5.
Wait, what was this whole contract thing that you got going?
I'm a warlock,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so she's my...
Right.
So she.
But
so,
you can't.
Yes, it's part of the deal.
Interesting.
She's very reclusive. She doesn't
So
help
you're
too
trying
much.
to like talk to your patron by like drawing attention to yourself.
My patron is the one who owns the Witchlight Carnival.
I'm so confused.
Okay. So
Right.
They just manage it.
you mentioned the coven of hourglasses.
The Hourglass Coven?
Who are they?
That's a great question. Do they know who they are?
Is it like a hag coven?
Coven.
Or Coven. Whatever.
It's coming.
I mean, yeah.
I like
it
Coven
is
better.
Coven. A coven
It
sounds
doesn't
like a
entirely tell me.
What's a
cove,
coven?
like a
She knows who
mermaid
they
cove,
are.
you know.
Are you actually asking?
Coven
Yeah.
is it's
a
like
coven
it's
is
like a
like
group.
group
witches
of-
group.
It's a
Well,
group
witches.
of, like witches. And
How?
hags.
Why do all of you know this?
Because
Played
I
a
was a
lot of
DM who
dragons.
played a hag for the first 10 episodes of our show.
That's pretty accurate.
It's because you've all played D&D.
Also, I know a lot about witches because I think witches.
It's D&D.
D&D Beyond. They say, I have never encountered them. I don't know anything about them.
Witches?
I would assume that it is a coven of witches.
I knew it.
DM, do I believe them?
Do I
Well,
believe them?
Can you just make a history check? Everyone just
History?
what is your passive history, actually?
Passive
So that's
history.
10 plus
10
history?
plus your history modifier.
13.
13?
14.
14?
12.
11.
11?
Nice.
You with the 14.
Uh-huh.
You would know that in pretty much every story about witches, if there was a witch or a type of creature that would be able to steal things like your sense of direction, your ability to, gosh dang, keep secrets,
Huh?
gosh dang, what's your deal? Oh yeah, your sense of humor
What
and
makes you
your
a freak?
sight.
We
They would
never
be witches.
we never went over this. By
Oh
the
yeah,
way,
we never went.
We never
over
said
what
what we lost.
I said it.
yeah,
I've said it
that's
several
fine.
times. I can't
Okay,
keep
cool.
a
I
secret.
was just double checking.
So anyway, the things that they lost when they were kids.
Yeah,
stuff
we
like
lost
that. If you
things when
didn't
we were
catch that,
kids. I
So,
lost my sense of
all right.
direction.
So I think the small bird man is onto something.
That's so offensive since she's a female.
It's hard to tell. Chloe,
I can't see him. Blind. Forgive him.
Them. Say them or her, not him.
He's
What pronouns
I
would you
can't
like
see
us to
him.
use?
I can't know that he's a
What
girl.
are your-
What are your preferred pronouns? There's a way to go about this.
the book says her, so I'm going to assume it's she, her.
She, her. Okay.
Great.
That's the best I can do.
What's your name?
To be honest, I missed that part. Drew missed that part.
My name is Kettle Steam.
Kettle steam?
Okay.
She makes the sound of the kettle steaming, like that high-pitched whistle.
That's very fitting.
So,
Right. Anyway, so the bird person,
okay.
I think they're onto something.
First person, that's an improvement at least.
Because witches,
They are a person.
witches are
She
known
literally
to take
just
things.
told us her name.
I'm Kettle Steam.
Kettle steam is on something. We got it. Okay. Moving on.
Can I call
So-
you Steamy for
We're getting
short?
canceled on Table Scraps tonight.
We're moving on. We still have to flame you for the freaking.
that's fair.
What did you say? I forget.
People like paintings.
People
Don't worry,
like
I'm on
paintings.
it. I'm canceling them.
We're not
right
bringing
now.
it back.
Okay.
We're not going to come back after break.
So,
We will find this
It'll just be-
prisoner and speak to him.
Just, hey.
Isn't that the goal?
This is Lydia with the paper dungeon now.
Isn't the goal to speak to prisoner now?
No. We
The
don't
goal
know.
is to
We don't know
talk
if we
to
want
the-
to do that.
Yeah, we do.
No. I don't know if I
mean-
want to assist. I don't know if I want to be an accomplice in this crime of stealing a voice.
In this crime of
If you
stealing.
agree to go
true
help
love.
me and talk to Zabilna, I'll give
Wait,
it back.
hold on. The guy,
Can
the
you give
mime
it
is in
back
love with the
before?
singer.
Whoa. What?
What?
Isn't the mime in love with the thing that
The
was
mermaid?
singing? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Did you
so
just
this
call
Kenku
her
was
a
heckling
Maybe
me.
he's just charmed by her. She's probably not in love with him.
Wow, way to ruin a perfect love story, man.
I'm sorry.
So wait,
It's
we're,
just-
we're behind a tent out by the lake, right? Like close to the lake.
Yeah, pretty close to the lake.
Hey, wait, Kettle Steam, do you know the mermaid's name?
I don't know, I just steal things.
That's his,
Hey,
the NPC's role.
Mrs. Mermaid?
Are you?
I
you're
hope she's
I'm
not
calling
involved.
her.
Oh my god.
That
the
would make
song
this
does
really
not stop,
complicated.
but eye contact is made. Like she has a job to do here.
Yeah. Do you love the mime named Candlefoot?
That's really interesting.
Yes.
You
He wanted
notice
to
that
propose.
He was in the middle of proposing. He was in the action.
Yeah.
mid
He was on
song,
it.
Yeah.
her voice kind of falters
Aw.
and then breaks off entirely, and she jumps out of the bowl into the lake and swims away. Could you please move the mood tracker down one?
Wait, what does that do? What?
tracker.
Hold
On
on.
your side.
What's happening?
You all did.
Also,
Tell us about the
That
mood
is
tracker.
all
Can you
your guys'
please move the time to
Your
2?
guys' fault. That was all him.
No, you guys built that
Could you
up.
explain
You
the
guys made it
things that
bad.
just-
Okay, yeah.
So,
Explain
for
what just
those of
happened.
you who aren't at this table, which is everyone other than you four, this super rad map that comes with the book
Do you want me to hold
while
it
I'll be
up?
on Witchlight. No, because that'll upset
I'll
everything
take a
that's on
picture
it.
of it and put it on
Okay.
You
Discord.
can check on our story and our Discord, for
Discord.
what exactly it looks like. It's super rad. There are 2 corners to it. There's 4 corners to it in total, but 2 corners. One of them has a measure of time. Then the other one has a measure of mood. As the characters progress and time moves forward, the time counter will move farther. And at the 1st hour, there's an event. The 4th hour, there's an event. And the 8th hour, there's an event. Yes. The mood counter has both happy and sad, and things will occur if they reach either end. So if they do things that make the mood worse, it gets worse. If they make it better, it gets better.
I'm just
So there are 9 different mood sections, and we just dropped from
down.
5 to 4.
From neutral to lower.
Yep.
Wow.
Which is not good.
So like,
I'm
oh man,
revoking
that's a
your
little
crown.
bummed.
I was just asking about it because I didn't want to go through all this work of going to Prismere if she was just gonna say no.
Yeah, let's ask the poor mermaid about
If
her
she
love.
loves the man that almost
who was
proposed to her.
literally about to propose to her and then just couldn't even
She
say it.
probably doesn't care.
She probably thinks
She probably does because she got an actual
proposing to her.
No, she probably thinks that he didn't want to do it.
He was in the middle of proposing
Yeah,
when his
maybe he
voice
was
stopped. It's not like
forced
he
to
didn't
propose.
do it.
That'll
He didn't
seem,
do it and he didn't explain
It looks at you and
anything.
says,
This is
I'm
endgame.
sorry, what's going on here?
You ruined Mime's life.
What?
There's a mime over by the Hall of Illusions who's about to propose to the mermaid. But right as he
He
got
was
down,
proposing?
Right
I
as
thought
he-
he was tying his shoe.
no,
You were
no, right as he
telling
got
me
down on
this.
it and proposing.
That's why we're
Did you
upset.
lose your sense of
You
touch?
stole the voice of a man who was proposing to that mermaid who's now also upset.
Because of you.
Basically, you upset
Because he
everybody.
stole the voice! She stole the voice! I'm so sorry. I can't, I'm
It's
really,
alright.
yeah.
It's almost like there's this large man.
What
in front of
sound?
us.
What sound does a sad horse make? Like,
That sounds awesome.
They
That
just look at
sounds
you very
really
depressed.
pathetic.
With their big,
oh,
soft brown eyes.
So Kettlestein looks at all of you
You look constipated.
and says, all right, I'm kind of picking up on what's going down here.
Uh-huh, yeah,
and
we're
I
upset.
realize that I may have made a mistake. And it was not my intent to take things this far.
he loved her.
I
She didn't love him though.
thought that it was just
She left.
some person
Tying a shoe
tying
next to
their
a mermaid.
shoe. And then I was like, oh, well, that's convenient. But now I see that that was in fact not the case.
Yeah.
Kettlestein pulls out a little like what's the like a corn husk doll that has kind of like a thorny stem tied around its neck.
That's not terrifying.
And says, so are you willing to help me?
How about this?
Sure.
How about this? I got
I
it.
mean,
I got it.
it doesn't even have to be immediate. She's really strong, so I'm sure she's fine.
Yeah.
But I just don't know why she's disappeared.
Got it. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna take my voice. Give him back his voice so he can go propose to
That's
love.
a great idea.
And then I'll
I
still
don't-
follow. I can still help.
It's okay.
I just won't
don't
talk.
necessarily need a voice.
It's okay.
just
I
need
mean,
it
I
to
can't
cause
keep
trouble.
secrets.
If I
So
don't have to cause trouble, then I can just mimic things.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, we're
Well-
probably better off if he stops talking.
I really suck. I can't keep secrets.
He can't keep secrets.
Did you know that I couldn't keep secrets? I can't keep secrets.
Okay, here's the
Watch
deal.
this.
We'll have him keep his voice.
What do you
We'll
think
get back
about-
To be
his
honest,
voice.
the last time I
And
took a
then-
voice, apparently things ended up really bad, so I'm pretty
Right.
uncomfortable with it right now.
I understand.
It also takes a lot of work to make one of these
That's
corners. Like, I
totally
can't just
okay.
use the same one.
Yeah, so this is what we'll do.
I don't like that
Ready?
you're staring at me.
So Arjun will keep his voice.
Uh-huh.
We get back
I can
him
keep
on
my
their
own voice?
voice.
Yeah.
And then we act as your voice for this.
I mean, I'll be honest. If they see me or catch me, I will immediately get thrown out.
Then
Can't you make yourself look like a old woman?
I've been disguising myself, but they will see through it eventually.
We will
Unless I
act.
keep running. So I'll tell you where I'm going to hide. And if
Okay.
you need me,
Uh-huh.
I'll be there.
I like it.
I'll be there.
Copyright infringement.
And so that's what I'm going to do. But
Okay.
you're going to help me with Zabilna?
That is what the DM is implying. So yes, that is what we'll do.
I mean, you can enjoy the rest of the carnival too.
No, it's okay. We'll do it.
No. This is me as a DM saying there's a lot of cool stuff in here.
I know, but we'll still do
I want to
that.
help
No.
with it.
That's chapter 2. I didn't expect you to get that far.
Oh, okay.
I haven't read chapter
Okay.
2 yet.
Hey, what I want to do, I want you to give this voice back. I want to watch this clown propose, and then I want to play some carnival games.
I still
Yeah,
want
that's 100% allowed.
to
Plus,
ride
we're
on the
only
carousel.
on the second hour. Actually, come to think of it, can you please move the time counter to 3?
Oh gosh. Mood counter?
No, mood counter stays the same.
You hurt their feelings.
There have to be events for the mood counter.
I'm
I
getting
just enjoy the
hungry.
time moves.
Hi.
That's the
everybody.
Feywild effect, everybody.
That's really wild.
So as Kettle Steam pulls the little knot out of the thorny vine around the little corn husk doll, you see a little kind of like crackle, like firecrackle come from the doll. It bursts into flames. And
That scared
then
me.
Kettle Steam gives 2 thumbs up.
Ruse.
And the sound of like 2 coins. And
I go
yeah.
booking to Candlefoot.
Yep, you head back to the Hall of Illusions. But at this point in time,
Oh,
we're 2 hours in, right?
we are.
So we're going to take our break.
Oh,
We'll be back
yeah.
Ooh.
Break.
in 10 to 15 minutes. I hope everyone's having a good time. This book is super cool. Everything in it is rad, and I like it.
Go check out our Discord and we'll send a better picture of the
check out
map.
the Discord of the map and the things.
And our setup.
And it's super cool. And our super, not at all jank setup.
It's super professionally done.
Wow.
Because we're
Like a
professionals.
Doc Ock carnival.
Yeah, you kind of forget
does kinda look
that
like a
it's above you.
That's the point.
So thank you all for showing up. Don't go anywhere. We'll know.
We will.
And yeah, and we'll be back in 10 to 15 minutes.
I'll be there.
Nice.
Sup, everybody? We're back. It's
This
the
is
Witchlight
Table
Carnival. It's the Witchlight Carnival. We're live. That's what, but all in person. Super fun. Jank setup. Check the Discord. It's great.
We've never played live before.
Nope.
Well, we've played live before many times.
Well, like,
We've never on stream.
person.
In
You've never
person
been in
on
person
stream.
before. Like we haven't played where I could like punch you.
So,
You
I
haven't
could-
yet, though.
I haven't yet, but I could if I wanted to.
alright, gang.
That was a whole starburst at my
Alright,
side.
everybody. I'm trying to play some Dungeons and Dragons. Last time we were here, like 10 minutes ago, what happened was met the characters. They are at the Witchlight Carnival. They did a lot of things. They raised some snails. They tried some various carnival booths. DJ acquired some Starburst, where he cannot possibly open a wrapper louder.
I'm sorry.
I said no snacks.
I'm just opening a wrapper.
You better not
They
chew that as loud as you
talked to a
possibly
mime that had his voice stolen.
I have the children turned down there. Go ahead.
Oh, sweet. Oh man, this is such a beautiful thing that you've got here, Drew. It's like a mute button, but better. They met a mime who lost their voice while they were attempting to propose to the love of their life, a mermaid. They went and talked to the mermaid. Well, they tried to, but found the kenku that stole their voice. The kenku revealed a couple of things to them after they caught them, and now they might have to go a little bit into like a Fey realm to track down the warlock's patron. But before they do that, they've got some more carnival to explore. They have a gosh dang wedding to get on the move.
Yes.
A mermaid to find, a mime to talk to. Speaking of which,
Candlefoot!
you bust.
That's the name of the mime.
All right.
Nice, good memory. Towards the Hall of Illusion, you actually do see in the distance Candlefoot is doing like a hop, skip, and like clicks his heels together, and kind of dances around a little, and, like, does a little like Irish jig. People are super pumped about it.
You got your voice back!
He says, yes.
Oh, I half expected him
don't
not
have
to say
to mime
that. I thought he was just gonna mime.
You found them.
We avenged you.
Right, it was just a big misunderstanding. They thought you were tying your shoe and...
That happens. That's.
So,
Wow, you're an
What's funny is
incredibly nice
I
guy.
actually don't even have laces.
Wow.
I wear like little jester shoes
So-
or like
Neither.
slippers.
Yeah. So listen.
Loafers.
Yes.
I have Velcro.
Oh, like with bells at the end.
Can we help you propose?
No.
Yeah, that's probably
Well,
a smart
I was just gonna say,
really appreciate you
what about
guys.
the
A
engagement
horseback engagement?
You are definitely allowed to the after party
Nice.
of the wedding.
Yes, that's the
I will
best
tell you right
part.
now, I can't afford anything. So it's actually it would be right here. You
Yeah.
are allowed to stand here for free.
DM. In this world, how far does a gold piece go?
Well, let's see. If a ticket was
One
1/10 of
silver.
a gold piece.
So probably not a
10
lot.
tickets
A
worth.
ton.
Okay. I was gonna offer him
10
like
tickets
8
worth.
gold pieces, but I have
8 gold pieces is like
It's like minus
like 50
it's
bucks.
some.
Yeah,
It'd be a
it
great
is.
wedding gift.
It would be a great weekend. Anyway, so listen, there's a slight hiccup. Okay. So the girl, the mermaid, what's her name?
Oh, that's a great question. Palasha.
So Palasha. We were trying to figure out some different things. Anyway, I asked if you were the one that she was in love with, and she left. I don't know where she went.
Was
She
she
looked-
performing?
Yes.
She was. I think she
So-
thought that I might have been like heckling at her, which I definitely was not trying to do.
Oh, I know that we don't have like a guide or anything for how to act like here. If there is a performer, it's pretty rude to interrupt them while they're doing
That makes sense.
their work and stuff. He thinks to himself and he says, "You said that she like jumped off into the lake
Into
and
the-
swam away." Okay, I can't leave here right now because I'm on duty. But she would have gone in the river. Really cool thing about the river, by the way, it's artificially made. Our treant makes it himself. He throws blue ribbon around the camp and it turns into a massive river.
No,
Super-
wait, what's the
it's
treant's name?
Really impressive.
My
That's
best friend is a
great-
treant.
That's an incredible question that you have asked me. Let's see.
What's the name of
the
every
name of this
NPC in this
treant?
carnival?
It's their name is Northwind.
Northwind. Do you
Yes.
know what tribe of treants they're from?
You probably saw him at the start with the squirrel.
He dropped the things.
The squirrel is named Red
Red.
as well.
I know this
You
squirrel
can-
named Ginger.
They man the dragonfly rides as well. So if you want to talk to them, that's where they would be.
I think I know
But if
who
you
you're
could
speaking
go,
of.
if you could go, I'm not going to yes and you. If you could just head down
much information about this treant can you get?
towards probably let's see if the lake is there.
Towards the dragonfly
Probably
rides?
that northwest bend of the river.
Right.
Northwest.
Around there.
Northwest.
This bend?
Yeah.
Over by the staff area?
Right by the staff area.
Oh.
Conveniently nearby. If you could go there, that's normally where she goes. The most help that you could be to me is if you were to bring her back here, or not back here, but
To get her to go like down
she's a
the
mermaid.
river towards this corner of the Hall of Illusions right next to this river over here?
yeah.
Great.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
We can do that.
I start getting south.
Okay.
Bora,
What?
that's the wrong way.
You sure?
I think you have a problem with keeping the direction.
I did lose that.
Oh, I lost my ability to keep secrets. Did you know that?
Yeah. I got lost in the woods for like 2 centuries.
Let's see. So we need to head north.
Wait,
you said?
hold on.
North, like the northwest bend.
Well, technically, we need to
Northwest.
head.
actually a little
Alright.
bit-
We actually need to
All
head
right.
southwest.
One moment.
I don't know where we are.
I have an
We're
important
technically here.
question.
Oh.
What's your question?
Well, I mean,
Oh, well, actually, no, we were-
we're down here.
Yeah, we're technically right here.
yeah.
We gotta go northeast.
Yeah, we gotta go northeast.
You lost the
My
ability to keep a
se-
secret.
Yeah.
You lost direction.
Yeah.
Serious. What did you lose?
I'll give you one guess.
Your sense of humor.
No.
I think this is hilarious.
Your ability to smile.
Your ability to laugh.
Your ability.
Your
to
sense
have-
of humor.
Your ability to have fun.
No.
Your.
He lost the snail ring.
Or
You lost the snail race.
I just take out my sword and start using it as a cane as I like just tap on the ground and walk and
Your
walking
ability
forward.
to fight. That is a terrible technique.
I'm going the direction we need to go.
Great. You walk
I will never
kind of
know.
northeast along the river's bend while they debate what exactly you lost.
Is he making a
Behind
joke right
you.
now?
No, he doesn't have a sense of humor. We said that we lost.
No, I don't have a sense of humor.
That makes
have a sense
so
of
much more
humor?
sense. You suck at telling jokes.
I thought you were pretty funny.
That's kind of mean. Wow.
Like, why do you do that?
I can't tell if you're crying or laughing. And the thing is, I don't think that you can either.
I'm crying.
Oh,
Aw, I'm sorry, buddy. It's just the truth.
here, you can have the crown.
So, you all head to the north
To the staff area.
bend. Towards the staff area. That is correct. The staff area, when I can eventually find it. The staff area. There is a tangled wall of thorns that surrounds a cluster of wagons lit by lanterns, and this caravan is barely visible through the thicket. You could get to the river without going through the staff area.
So she's in the river near the
Yeah,
staff.
she's in the river somewhere around that northwest bend.
Yeah, let's not go to the staff area. Let's just go to the river.
Okay.
Employees only.
To the river, into the river, to the mermaid we go.
River.
Over the hill and to the river, to the river we go.
Past the wall of thorn.
River. Quiver.
Also, I should mention,
Bars.
due to you getting what's his foot back, his voice, it will go up by 2.
Wow. Like, we made
I'm
one.
so good.
We would have been further if you wouldn't have offended.
Lydia,
how close
if
are
you
you
keep
to
harassing me about
I'm Laura Bora.
asking a simple question,
Three more to
Three more, gotcha.
throw a starburst at you.
Don't you do it, don't you do it.
Let's see.
Throw him back.
You do see in the river, you can see kind of like sitting just at the bottom. The bottom, yeah, I know, I'm aware that I stopped. I will turn this whole game around.
Keep going.
Sitting at the bottom of the riverbed, kind of like, I would say knees tucked up to her chest, but she
Aw.
has like
Tail
a
tucked up.
So the tail is like all tucked up, just kind of sitting there as her hair flows, as though the currents of the river do not affect her. She's just sitting in static water. You do see her kind of like wave off a couple of little quippers that like,
Get off me.
like they like look questioningly at her like, yo, are you good? Like if you could speak fish. She's like, no, I'm fine.
I speak Sylvan. Does that count?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
I'm to make sure.
Fish speak
Should
fish.
I just like fly
That's
over
what they
there?
speak.
I think that'd be best.
Yeah.
I'm just tapping. Do I hear her?
Just walks right into the river.
You
Yeah,
can
okay.
sense her
I just-
through the riverbed.
Yep. Okay. Yep. I just stop.
We need to borrow this.
And I just look, like vaguely not in her direction, but like in her direction. My lady.
Okay, I guess I'm not going over there.
I'm sorry. I
can
didn't.
still be
I mean, you go.
Yeah, you're still floating over.
I'm like halfway up.
You went the
You
wrong
wanna-
direction at
did you
first.
wanna-
had to turn around.
Oh, she's this way.
I thought it was a different mermaid.
Oh, wrong mermaid.
You call out to her. It takes a moment, but sound travels faster through denser materials, so not as long as you would expect it to. She kind of turns and looks, quickly wipes away tears, which is hilarious because she's underwater.
Yep.
And kind of like swims towards and just pops like a collarbone out of the water, and just kind of sits there and says, yeah, fairgoer, how can I help you?
Is the rest of the group here by now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys,
At the
you're
edge.
closer. You two are a little farther back, like.
My front legs are in the water.
We were sent by Candlefoot. He was
Just because I forgot it too.
He was asking us to find you and send you downriver. That way he might be able to.
He got his voice back. Sorry, I can't keep secrets.
Yes, we were able to help him recover his voice, and he was hoping to have a word with you.
He has a question to ask you.
With his voice.
He's gonna propose. I'm sorry.
He brought you this.
Aww.
Because, I mean, he was all in his proposal, and then he tried to ask me, and the words got stuck in his throat.
Yeah, there's a Kenku that stole his voice.
It stole his voice. Why?
They wanted to get the attention of some Fae.
Some drama.
Business stuff. You don't need to worry about
It
it.
was nothing against you guys.
Yeah, it was a complete accident. Just a little misunderstanding.
I think they're planning a coup.
Like a dove?
Yes, like
Yes.
Well, you know,
No,
doves
I-
are
No,
trouble.
like a crow.
Did you say that in
Table
game?
slapping.
Yes.
No, they're. I think he thinks they're
Something
planning
to do
overthrow
with
the
the
circus.
owners of the
okay.
carnival.
Um,
And some god in a
she says,
mirror.
this seems a bit out of my depth.
Yeah, you should
Which
just
I
go get
know,
engaged.
Because I can swim as low as I would like to go.
Wow, that's impressive. Pressure.
That's
You can handle a lot of
that's
pressure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That would be great.
Right. Yeah.
Under the
Is he,
president.
I mean, of course he is. He's still on duty. She takes it and, like,
Put it on there. Put it on there. Put it on there.
like, doesn't quite know what to do with it. She's like, this will probably get swept away by the water.
That's okay.
So can I just, like, put it in a bag?
Yeah?
It's also going to get really wet. These are like flowers, right?
A little bit.
What if we met you at the Hall of Illusions with the crown?
I mean, you could do that too. I was just wondering, like, if he's giving this to me, I don't want to get it messed up.
Wait, since when is he giving it to you? I don't think he
Here,
was giving it
if
to you.
you give it back first.
She
Give it back first.
I just
I
very slowly walk over to the hair.
Could I
just-
possibly like?
By the ears. Yeah.
Could I possibly like re-druid craft it and make like the same
It's like
crown, but
seaweed.
like make it like seaweed and like?
Yes, absolutely. I will allow this. You turn them into water-bearing or water-boring plants.
Water chestnuts.
Yes. Jauntily.
There.
There you go. She thanks you very much and says, yeah, absolutely. If he says that, let's just hope it goes better this time. she says, thank you.
You're welcome.
She swims over to the Hall of Illusion.
I would like to sprint over there, but I don't want to get like close enough. I just
Yeah.
want to be like
You
around
don't
the
wanna,
corner
like,
just so I
yeah,
can
you just
see
wanna
it.
make
You
sure
don't want
that
to interrupt. I
you
just
can
want to see
see
it. You know.
She swims over to the edge. All of you kind of get like one of you hide behind like a lamp post.
It's just a whole horse.
It's a whole horse.
I'm staring at the lamppost.
You kind of like
Full vision.
you're like there, and then you just kind of like boom, boom, boom.
Nice tactic,
Um,
acting natural.
You don't even try to hide.
I'm hiding behind his legs.
Yes, you're the only one almost effectively hidden, but two long rabbit ears stick out from the side. And sure enough, you hear they are actually very quiet about it. But she swims up to the side. He checks around to make sure that none of the bosses are looking as he kind of leaves his post, like steps around to the side of the tent. They do some hushed whispering. He gets down on one knee, pulls out the little box, holds it out to her, and this time you can't hear the exact words, but you can hear some hushed whispers, and she cries. You can actually see it now that she's not underwater. He holds out the ring, puts it on her hand. They embrace, kiss. It's adorable. Up by 1 on the mood chart.
Oh. Oh no.
Everyone looks around. They're very confused as to where this horse really came from.
He didn't move a muscle.
If everybody looks around, I go
It's
over
so
to where
beautiful.
Candlefoot's post was.
I'm miming. I cannot speak. Yeah, and then they realize that they still have to like do their job, but they they do the thing where like they don't want to let go of each other's hands, but they like have to go back to work. It's really
A
cute.
mermaid and a mime.
The Mime and the Mermaid.
Also, you
All
notice
this time.
you notice that when she is speaking, his color returns.
Oh.
But as she goes back down the river, the color once again fades away.
Oh no!
What is that? It's the Avatar meme where it's like, no, you don't get a what? Aww. No, it's like you get what you want. Yay! Actually, no, you don't.
Aww.
Yeah, well, maybe it's kind of in the middle.
Yeah, you know, it's all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Candlefoot returns to his post, sees you very clearly there, and says, hey, thank you so much. Just so you know, Palasha has offered, you can take a singing, one of you can get a singing lesson from her if you would like.
Oh my gosh.
As kind of like, we don't have any actual money that we could afford to give you. But she's like really good. So just decide amongst yourselves.
I'm still at the lamp.
Just spit it out, rabbit.
I want to go take the singing lesson!
Well, I will take you there. Hop on. Jumps on.
I slap your butt.
Whoa!
You ride to the lake. It takes like a strong. It's like not a long singing lesson. Mermaids are like naturally gifted. I will have to mark down first off this.
That might be my favorite thing we've done today.
Lydia, are you embarrassed to be our friends yet?
Yet. Been embarrassed for like a year.
Bro, somebody needs to get me away from this lamp.
The lamp is the only thing that you can easily directionally find.
I feel like that's Sirius's job, and he can't see you.
Let's see, DJ.
You're just like, I'm by the lamp, and he's like, what
Excellent.
lamp?
Well, it depends on how far away the lamp is.
I can feel the heat, but it's from so many directions. So the lesson only takes like 10, 20 minutes. And she actually teaches you while performing.
Oh, wow.
So you are actually carried on the back of like one of those
Sea turtles.
like water elemental-esque like shaped water sculptures.
Oh, cool.
Just around, and she's like, just pose like you are part of the scenery.
I drag my feet and arch my back as much as I can, and I flop my ears back so it looks like flowing hair.
Yep.
La 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 la.
You actually get
He's a natural.
pretty all right by the end of it. And like a couple people, not super bad at the start, but they're happy to see you improve.
Can I
and
roll a
feel good
performance
about
check?
it. Yes, you may.
Should I do it with disadvantage?
With advantage.
With advantage.
Palasha is very good.
This is
Think about the notes like you're reaching down and picking them up instead of pushing them upwards. That's the trick.
6.
6? Mm-hmm. I mean, you're still not great. You understand the mechanics well.
I know. Music theory. Back in
100%. You're like, oh yeah, no, it's a triad. It's
A bit hairy, but he made it through.
Wow. I'm going to give you inspiration.
For that?
Yep.
Well done.
first-
Well done, Grant.
I got
inspiration in the paper dungeon history.
Yeah, this is
And
the
it's
first
for
inspiration
a
ever.
pun.
And I got it of all people.
For a
Yeah,
pun.
didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
What does that mean? 1d4?
You can choose to expend it to give advantage or disadvantage.
So
to your roll.
Grant, you want to know something crazy?
Yeah.
So if you look above your proficiency
Actually, I'm
bonus,
pretty sure it's just-
there's a whole slot for inspiration.
Oh, yo! I have one.
Yeah.
And you can only
Thanks.
ever gain one. You can never have more than one.
I've never
And
used
then once
that.
you
That's
lose it, you
because
can get
in
another.
the entire 10 years of us playing D&D, this is the first time I've ever seen it happen.
Yeah, I gave them for the first like 2 months of when I DM'd, and then I never did it again.
Yeah.
For the first time in my life, saying a pun paid off.
You're right. It's the first and only.
I knew it would happen.
So 20 minutes has passed. You've been looking for the fairy. You finally find her.
You're just like poking around.
Like
trying to find her.
occasionally, you just hear you're only tracking her by the
Like the
the
vibration
dull
of her
like
wings.
the dull like as she like runs into a lamp. You're like, oh, and you go over to that lamp, and it's like a different lamp. And you're like, ah, you go over to that one. But eventually, you manage to get gosh dang, Laura Bora back under control. You finish your song lesson. You meet up, kind of. You just meet up back at the staff. Gosh dang area. You can explore the rest of this. You wouldn't know how to get to this, like, Feywild plain anyway.
Right. Yeah. Well,
So you've got plenty of punches left on your ticket for the most part. Where would you like to head up? I know that you mentioned
Carousel.
you've seen a carousel as you've traveled across here.
I've always wanted to ride a carousel, and I never have.
Like in real life?
No, my character.
I mean, I haven't ridden a carousel in real life, so.
Someday, Aaron.
It's
We're
mildly
gonna
terrifying.
find this clip in like a year, and we're gonna hold on to this clip and then we're gonna make a little video of Aaron on his first
Riding his-
carousel ride.
Oh,
And it's just
it'll be
adorable.
like Aaron. It'll have like a sad like filter on it.
Yeah, it's like
Aaron's
black
first-
and white with rain.
Yeah. I've never ridden a carousel. 2 years later,
It's still black and white
the
with
paper
rain.
dungeon makes streams
And
come
I'm just
through.
sitting.
So anyway, we go to the carousel. Heck, Aaron.
Excellent.
On our way
you
there,
head to La Carousel.
I
La
do take
Carousel.
out the string I have, and I tie it to my wrist. And I go,
Can somebody make sure I don't float away?
That's on you, big guy.
Oh,
Give it to the horse.
All right.
How did you do that?
I feel like he has some sort of sense about
It's
it.
just in
He's
case
blind,
I
but
see
he has a
another
sense.
light.
It's kind of
I
like this,
think
like
he's
this blind
faking.
sense type thing. Think he's faking it? Hey, are you faking it?
Whoa.
You can tell me. I can keep secrets. No, I can't.
You look at his face, where
Your
you would see
eyes are
eyes. You just see
gone.
slashes.
Hey, I don't think he's lying. You know, I suck at keeping
No,
secrets.
he is a lion.
Yes. Wow.
Inspiration?
You already have it. You're lucky I don't take it away. You reach the carousel. There is a procession of wooden unicorns that stand motionless on a circular wooden platform. Fairgoers clamber onto the unicorns' backs, and there is a female centaur that sets the ride in motion. The unicorns shake their manes and creak to life, cantering around the carousel to the delight of the riders.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Can
if I were to describe
evening.
this centaur,
Yeah.
it is this kind of dappled. I mean, I have a picture of it actually.
Oh, she's freckled.
Right there.
She has
the
butterfly
picture.
wings.
Well, yeah, that's the. Wow.
Yeah, 100%.
That's a hot centaur.
Painted glass.
And it actually,
Like
yeah,
actually.
like a paint, and the coloration actually goes up, like onto the torso as well, which you know is not normally how centaurs work.
Yeah.
But the coloration proceeds up into the upper half as well, wearing kind of the like, you know, the like poofy. Think like Esmeralda in the like Hunchback of Notre Dame. Like kind of outfit with the poofy sleeves and the like, but like it's cut off at the shoulder so you can still see it. Long braided black hair with a flower in it and two beautiful like fake butterfly wings, and then golden ringlets around each of the ankles of the hooves. The tail is braided as well. You guys walk up and she says, "Hello, welcome." To the carousel. Would you like
I'm
to ride?
elbowing his like the like knee of his hoof.
It doesn't budge. It's like a 2x4.
4x4.
He just says,
She's really pretty. Hey,
Not sure if you noticed.
go get him, Tiger, and I slap your butt.
Sorry.
He's a centaur.
I
He's a
want
horseman.
to ride on the carousel, please.
I want to as well. Take my ticket.
He's sweating.
You got a rag and you're like handing her the ticket.
Yeah, she punches your tickets.
My
It
ticket?
is 1 punch per ride on the carousel.
I'm gonna need a ticket soon.
I've only got punched 3 times.
I've gotten punched 6.
Twice.
I nearly got punched 7, but Drew missed. Inspiration?
No.
So do you all get onto the carousel?
Yeah.
Excellent. You do notice that in standard carousel fashion, they have like name tags like on the front of them, but some of them are missing their names. They've been like worn off, so you can only see some of the letters as well.
I would like to go to one that has the letters rubbed off.
Mm-hmm.
Which letters can I see?
B.
This one's B. I call it B. I get on B.
It appears to be missing 3 letters.
This one's named Buck.
Yeah, it's a carousel. You get on. It is pretty fun because the horses actually move, like, and you feel like you're actually riding a horse very slowly, albeit because it's a carousel. Like, it's not meant to go fast.
And Nettlekiss just finds one, and he can't figure out how to actually
mount it.
like make this
just-
work.
you know, sideways.
Yeah, he sits on it sideways and just picks up his legs.
You side saddle.
I could ride.
Yes. Did you ask as well?
I have.
You know, it's too entertaining to look at.
Okay.
Please remind me after the stream to tell you something about this.
Okay.
I am sitting on your head.
Oh, that works for me.
I just sit next to them.
Good
I'm on
role play.
Buck.
I just sit next to them and I'm just staring at them.
What is everyone's passive insight?
Passive insight.
Passive
16.
insight.
16,
11.
11,
15.
15. You two notice that she greeted you kindly, but she does seem also kind of sad.
What is it with this whole circus and everybody being sad?
No one is happy at the
Maybe
circus.
it's
It's all
breaking
alive.
her carousel.
So as you know how the carousel turns.
450
As I get
pounds.
close to her, I just look. I'm like, you look like you have a deep sadness.
Just creaking.
What?
Are you okay?
You look like you have a deep sadness. I come back around the other side of the carousel.
I would not know what you mean.
Do
Is
you
she
want a
lying to me?
flower crown?
No, thank you.
Nettlekiss just like he's
I just
riding.
made this though.
Yes.
Very nice.
And while she's holding
Like imagine you're
it
like,
out.
now walking backwards on
Yeah.
the carousel that
I
way
get
you're
off,
staying in
I
place.
dismount Buck and I'm gonna just walk
In Nettlekiss,
the opposite
once he
direction
gets
so I stay in the
around,
same place.
he just stands, and like the horse passes under him, and he walks forward.
Wait, what? Whoa.
Yeah, and then
You don't notice that you're not on the horse anymore. You're
and
she's still on
you're
the horse.
holding the
We're moving
flower crown, right?
differently.
You're holding the flower
Yeah.
crown. He, Nettlekiss just walks over, and he's
Yeah,
like,
buddy.
it's like, you look sad. Take this flower crown, please.
Okay. she takes the crown, puts it on. She's like, I'm just gonna. She just puts it in a bag.
I have a joke.
I walk over to her.
I have a joke.
This is a
Okay, that's a lot of people.
By the way, I'm still on the carousel.
I can do this.
Yeah, no, you're having a great time. This is awesome.
Yeah, just
do
like,
this. Think funny words. Rhyming is a good way to go.
I have a joke.
Rhyme. It always works.
Okay. So, here on this, in this circus, it seems a lot of people lose stuff. We met a mime who lost his voice,
With rhymes with voice.
and he didn't originally want to be a mime.
Choice.
And he, we got it back though.
Sign.
Sign?
Police.
Is that sign? Punchline.
And,
Nice.
And this, there was a sign that he needed to talk to you.
I don't
you
remember.
Never mind. You
Okay,
didn't get
forget
the
him. So, listen, I can tell you're really sad. You want to tell me about it? Persuasion check. Please.
So sorry.
Yeah. Natural one.
You deserve.
Rightly so.
You're so mean to me
Because I'm
today.
over here working really hard to help out. Will you give me a red one?
Okay, and we should be back now.
We're back.
Are we back?
I can see my arm.
Yep.
We're back.
on.
Let's go.
Sorry about that. Not sure what happened. Internet blipped pretty hard.
It's probably in
It's been 5 years.
Pretty hard. Yeah, pretty hard blip. You know.
Pretty hard blip. Straight up, we got Thanos snapped there for a couple seconds.
Just for a couple seconds.
Bleep blop.
We are at a carousel. That's where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
it's
have
going
just
well.
attempted to
Grant
tell a
just
joke.
nailed the persuasion check.
Did you really?
No,
Wait,
I
we
got a
both get
2
natural
and a
ones?
1. I got a 2 and
We
a 1.
both got natural ones to persuade this centaur to talk to us. Wow, we suck.
It's all right. Just leave it
Your
to the
joke
end.
broke
blind
the
me in, and
internet.
after you guys
My
walk
joke
away.
broke the internet.
That's what happened. Yep. It's
And so he just says, He just says, I'm sorry, I lost my sense of humor.
Okay. Do I know you?
I just give her like a encouraging
Anyone
pat
here?
on the
You
side.
look
Do you know
sad.
Laura Bora?
No.
Then no.
Okay. Well, I just run the carousel.
Did you,
But there's so much more to you. We can tell.
did you
Such a
propose to
sadness.
anyone recently?
No.
Has anybody proposed to you recently?
Nope.
Why are you
I'm
sad?
sorry.
Do you
You're
want
asking
somebody
a
to
lot
propose
of
to you?
questions. What are you
Here,
here?
one final question. Okay, this is the only question that matters. Why are you sad? Actually, 2 questions. What's your name?
Diana Cloppington.
Diana.
Diana Copping.
Why are you sad? And I put on the cutest little bunny face I can.
You've already rolled your persuasion check once. I'm sorry. Why are you here?
I, honestly,
Why are any of
I wanted to ride a carousel since I was a child, and I've never been able to. I've been rejected at every carousel because, well,
Is carousel an analogy for something there, bud?
I couldn't.
Before?
I was. They
Joke's
said
already gone, DJ.
Well, they always tell me that
You can do it.
probably
You've got.
break the ride
Remember rhyme.
because I'm 450 pounds.
Okay.
Sounds. Rounds.
And I finally had a chance
Um,
to ride a carousel.
And I'm sorry, you said that you helped Candlefoot with his voice problem? So are you regular, fair people? Or is something going on here?
This is
now I
the
get
second
off.
time we've been here.
Yeah, the ride has ended.
Oh,
We
well.
are-
You've been sitting on it.
Yeah.
Well, it hasn't been moving for
I
a strong, minute.
You know, I was just so zoned out, I couldn't tell, you
Well,
know?
it's really hard because it's like figuring out where the ground is. Can
Right.
sometimes be a bit of a pain.
Uh-huh.
Customer service nightmare.
So, are you regular people?
This-
Why are you here?
I am nettle kissed. Blushes.
By now, I tap my way over to where they are.
Uh-huh.
I just wanted to help, but it's not going well, so I go and get back on Buck.
Actually, the ride has ended. If you're going to ride again, you'll need to punch your ticket again. Okay, so it'll be a little bit while we get enough people on the ride for it to be punched and everything. So you are just fair people who happen to help a person. Like you're not here like trying to do anything.
We're from HR.
I-
No, we're not.
I mean, we all kind of lost stuff.
So you're looking for things you lost here.
I don't know if we can find them, but we all
Have
kind
you
of
seen my
ended up
ability to keep
here.
a
It was
secret?
more kind of coincidence. We're looking for this Zabilna Fae lady, mirrors.
It's a boomafoo.
We all lost something here.
You see, there is a
You can
a
talk to us.
small.
We've all lost something.
We've all lost our minds.
She kind of like there's a shift almost in her demeanor when you mention Zabilna. And she says, actually, I'm really sorry about that ticket. The ride is actually under maintenance right now.
Oh, I broke it. They were right.
Talk about trauma.
I just pat your forehead.
Do I get the sense
I
that she's
know.
lying?
Yes, she is avidly winking.
Right.
You don't even need a check
I knew I
here.
should have stayed.
I hear the winking.
Yes. You
Wait,
can,
why are you
through your
winking?
mind's eye, you can see her eye open and close.
Okay, perfect.
And she says, actually, I would love, I know that I could call like someone over, but you seem like very capable people. It's a pretty easy fix, but I'm not supposed to leave my post.
Okay.
We could.
If you
We
could-
could watch it.
If you could help the unicorns, the horses are actually, they're like unicorns, you can tell. They have horns. If you could help me out with them, maybe you would get helped, kind of pay it forward kind of thing.
That's a.
And this
what
would
comes
relieve
around
your deep
goes around,
sadness?
right?
This would relieve your deep
I
sadness?
don't know what you mean. But you see her go and grab a little clay pot with gold paint and some paintbrushes.
Can't handle it right now.
Do you need the help?
So I'm just going to close it down for some essential repairs, and it would be great if you could just do them so I don't have to like irritate any of the like actual like, you know.
Yeah, I totally know how to repair a carousel.
It's just a lot of it deals with the nameplates.
Buck was missing 3 letters.
Yeah, so yeah, and she just hands you a pot with the paintbrushes, and just kind of like she puts some tape up that just says "Ride not currently open."
So my ears have been like tucked away in sadness this entire time. As soon as she hands me a pot with paint, and I know that I can go make Buck actually a buck, and I zip over to Buck.
Be very careful. You've got to make sure like they have names already.
Oh. I wipe off the half you that I was already painted on.
So the name of the horses, they are in pairs, as in typical carousel fashion. Each one has a full name and a name that has some of the letters but not all of them.
Okay.
In each pair. The first pair, which is the pair that you were riding on, there is Fortune, is the name of the horse with a name. And then the second one has B blank blank blank.
Do we know, is this a theme?
Well, I haven't gotten to the other names yet, so it's pretty hard for you to know if there is.
I wasn't sure if there was a theme between the pair. Like, if I could try and insinuate fortune, like the 4-letter word from fortune, but go ahead.
Perhaps. The second one, Pride. Oh, and the second name is blank A blank blank. The third pair has Stone, and then the second name is M blank blank S.
M, like mom.
Like, yes, mom. Or
M blank
moon.
SS.
No, M blank blank S.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And then the last pair, the fourth pair, has Stitch, and then blank blank N blank.
Blank blank N blank.
You would assume that the hint that she is attempting to give you is that you should correctly change put in the rest of those names.
Can I
Okay.
look at the plate, and is there any way I can look at like the residue or the chipped paint?
Basically,
to kind of
what that is the letter that you have.
No,
Like you can make out like a B,
a B.
and an A or
Fortune.
stuff and things.
Hey, Diana,
Stones.
is there like a theme to these?
Oh, you know.
No, I don't.
I mean, okay.
Okay.
So it could be like
Fortune,
fortune
pride.
back.
I see
Fortune.
stone and I think moss.
Fortune.
Fortune, pride, stone.
Not me
Stitch,
checking
stone,
chat to see
pride,
if anybody's
fortune.
broken the ghost. Pride. What if it's antonyms? Like stone, Mars.
Okay, so fortune.
The terrestrial planet of Mars.
Well, okay, mass would make sense for stone. So I say well, maybe not. Is that dumb?
If we paint this on and we get it wrong, what's the consequences?
I mean, it's paint, so it's pretty hard to get off.
Wait. Stitch?
We don't have to paint it
Mend.
on until we know what it is.
Huh? Stitch, mend? Maybe, perhaps?
Maybe. We can keep that in our memories.
Stitch,
I wonder if I should check my spells.
For what?
Well, you said mend. I wasn't sure if there was like a
Oh.
you were
Oh yeah, I
insinuating a
forgot.
magic theme.
DJ asked me to pick out his spells, and he doesn't know what they are.
I
Yet.
don't know what they are yet. No, it's not worth it yet.
I vote we try mend.
But how will we know that it's
Yeah,
right?
we-
By trying it.
Well,
Hey, Diana,
Well,
do you
maybe
know the
let's
names?
Just keep it in mind.
Okay.
And then
It's been a while.
If it connects with the other one.
The horses know their names.
The horses know their names.
Well, the unicorns do.
The unicorn.
Just like
I-
you know yours.
I go over to the unicorn.
They're made of wood.
Tell me your name.
They're still made of wood. They're
And the unicorns are the ones with the full names?
Do they look unique? Like aside from, or do they?
I mean,
just
you know
look
that
the
they're
same?
magically enchanted, so they can like move.
Right.
But they don't have like. Other than that, they're identical horses.
All of them are unicorns? All of them are unicorns?
All 8 of them are
All of them are unicorns.
Okay.
Yes. I keep calling them horses accidentally. But that's because I forget that they're unicorns.
So they know their own
Bones.
names.
Fortune bone. Fortune book.
Fortune, Pride, Stone, Stitch. Nah.
I love this. So the thing is, right?
I just don't know where to go with it.
So
Like,
this
it's
is-
like,
this
where
is-
do you, like starting him.
Bank.
So this is such
Okay,
a
bank.
puzzle that fits me so well. Like I would nail this riddle.
Yeah.
And now I'm seeing that my specific expertise
Is
in various topics
okay.
is so
Those are options.
good for this group because no one else has it.
Bank is a good guess.
Wait. Nope, that's not.
Pride, courage,
I think courage
Pride.
is a good fit there.
Yeah,
Courage
4
would work
spaces.
really well.
Courage.
I'm just throwing words out there to get the ball rolling, okay?
Well, okay, so are we thinking that there's
not
a
a
theme
ball,
of
it's a
like antonyms or
carousel.
synonyms, or we're
Yes.
just guessing what?
Synonyms, maybe. I could see how, like, some of the words would line up to make other words the right word. Wait. Numbers.
So I have a question.
Whoa, hold on.
What's that?
Oh.
What are we holding?
What if it's something special?
What? Like.
Hey, Aaron, what were you
What
gonna
does that have to do with numbers and
So-
where the spaces are?
I have a proposition.
Okay, can I insight check Diana to see what she's not telling me?
Hands.
Dang it.
This is my proposition.
Okay.
I will give you a clue, but in trade, I get to choose for no reason at all in this campaign, once for each of you, to give you disadvantage on a roll.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Hold
Yes.
on,
Yes.
like if Grant asked for a hint.
No, you get
disadvantage?
one hint and everyone gets disadvantage.
It's the opposite
I'm
down.
of
Sounds fun.
inspiration for everybody.
I'm
Great.
down.
What is it? What is the opposite of inspiration called?
Depression.
We all have it from Aaron.
So we all gained a
Yep.
depression
Do we all have to break?
Lydia, Moss was correct.
What? Moss grows fat on a stone.
That is a saying.
On a rolling stone.
Okay. So Moss was
Is bank correct?
That's past the hints I
Wait,
can
was
give.
that the
So,
clue?
okay.
That Moss was right.
That
So-
Moss was right.
okay.
Moss grows on a stone. Something grows on pride.
And fortune grows in a bank.
Wow.
Fortune
You guys
grows
really
in a
take these. I love your guys' thought processes.
okay,
That
what
was
else could
all
it be?
wrong.
What else could?
I actually gave a second.
You think it's
Pride goes in a
You love our
man's.
thought process. Wow, I love the thought process. What did you say?
No, it was before that. You didn't even hear it. Everyone was talking too much. Hey guys. Hey, viewers of the Paper Dungeon.
Fortune.
I just want to know. Do you guys know? Don't tell them in the chat. But I want to know if
Say
you
it in
know.
the chat.
Stone, moss, stitch on a pant.
One pants.
Wait, past?
Past.
What?
Pride past.
Because you mentioned that that was past your hints. If we were asking for bank.
I'm not able to
So
give any
Moss-
more
how
hints
does
beyond
Moss relate
Moss
to
was
Silver?
right.
Moss.
That's the funny thing was, so this is how your guys' thought process went. I said Moss was right, and then you totally nailed it, and then immediately derailed it. You and the best part is, not only did you have it, you had it in the way that you don't even realize how well you had it, and it's from the
No
least
way.
person to expect that you had it.
So it was from me.
Absolutely.
And it had to do
Moss
with
grows
numbers.
on a stone.
So, okay.
I love this.
Wait, is it the phrases? Because you were talking about this, the phrase.
If
the-
I figure this out,
I don't know phrases very well.
Do you think it's
I got
from
lost in a
the
forest for
phrases?
2
I'm
centuries.
lost.
Stitch. What's a phrase with fortune? What's the phrase with fortune, guys?
Fortune favors the bold.
We
No
have
way. Is that a real?
That's a real thing.
That's a real saying?
Wow.
Okay. Pride
there.
grows fat on a rolling.
We already
Okay,
got that one.
he
We gotta
kinda
get rid of
jumps.
that.
We got pride.
We did.
So, should we finalize bold for fortune?
Well, we shouldn't finalize
let's
anything,
Wait, let's get
but-
all of them and then we'll see.
Pride.
I
This
feel
is
like,
like watching children grow up. This is great.
Stitch.
Fortune favors the bold.
Stitch.
Pride. Okay.
Stitch Fix.
That's a
Please
that's a
sponsor
very,
us.
that's,
Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch.
I think that Stitch was probably going to be the most difficult for you.
Oh, okay. Pride. The
Don't look at me like I would know about pride.
pride. No, the something. The harder they fall, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. That doesn't work.
Yeah,
Pride.
Pride and prejudice.
Can I look up phrases with pride?
Great pride comes with great responsibility.
Right.
National pride.
Just
Pride.
stare
Lion
I'm
pride.
gonna stare
Oh,
this
pride of
camera
lions.
right in the eye.
Pride.
I don't understand.
Are there any sayings with pride in it?
Multiple.
Yes, apparently, but we can't think of any.
Yeah. Best part is you totally nailed it again. Absolutely missed it.
What? For real?
Yeah. Same one too.
What?
Yeah.
wow, what'd you
No.
Pride.
Grant is the biggest accidental
Lion-
success I've ever
Pride
seen.
lions.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Prideful.
It could be fall.
Pride comes before the fall is a phrase.
Hey!
I've never heard that phrase
so
Okay,
before.
good
let's
at
keep
this.
doing
Yep,
this,
and
guys.
I
Stitch.
guarantee the last one is gonna be a
Stitch
ride
and
for you if you
needles,
ever get
needle
there.
and thread, stitch your back up, baby. Stop.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, that was
Stitch
gonna
your
be
back up,
bad.
baby, the old phrase.
Oh.
Stitch yourself up by your
We might
bootstraps.
stumble across it.
Oh, God, this is great.
Oh.
Say other words in the phrase.
Stitch. Wait.
Just so you know, your brother knows, so he's gonna be really disappointed.
Just rub some dirt on it.
Rub some bacon on it.
Stitch.
Stitch.
Stitch your pride up.
My
Stitch.
brother's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, your brother got a perfect score on the ACT.
No. 35.
Oh, whatever. My
Not 30.
One look.
And he
Sorry,
did it in
Marshall.
pajamas.
You're not cool enough to have a perfect score.
Oh, we just told everybody what my brother's ACT score. I hope he's okay with that.
That's a 35. You should be okay with that.
I would imagine so.
Stitch.
Everyone looking to employ Marshall.
Hand.
He's a good one.
Stitch hand. That fits.
Hand and stitch.
The amount of words that have the letter where it should be does not necessarily mean that it fits.
Stitch.
I'm so sure that you guys don't know this.
hand.
saying, and
No,
I'm
we can get it.
Aaron,
Yeah.
could you give us another hint?
Hey,
No.
What can I
hey, Aaron.
take
Hey,
from
Aaron.
No,
Aaron.
no.
Hey,
Patch.
So I have a vial
Sand.
of advantage. Could you give that to Lydia?
Hand. Stitch.
My vial of
That I have a question for you.
Yes,
In your
sir.
daily life, do you roll a dice to determine whether or not you succeed or fail?
actually, yeah.
In that case, do 10 push-ups and roll me an athletic check right now.
To determine how
And I'm
well
gonna tell you
can
right
do that.
now.
19.
No, you gotta do the push-ups.
Whoa, hold on.
This
Lydia's
is
doing
The
push-ups?
whole thing.
Can you?
Can you even do a push-up?
Wait. Oh my gosh. One.
I don't know. I don't
She's
know
doing
if I can
No, those are for sure push-ups.
Bro,
Lydia's doing
you're
push-ups.
gonna judge me like that?
I don't
I'm
know
not
if I
gonna
believe
do
her.
that.
That was big strong.
I don't know if
Bro.
I believe this.
The
she
I
on
saw
her knees?
2
Was she on her
push-ups.
knees or were there full push-ups?
No, there were full push-ups.
Wow.
2 of them.
Start again or
Uh-huh.
start 2?
Trying to start again.
Okay.
2. No, she did 2
Also, I
already.
thought my mom's watching and feels really bad for me. Okay.
Yes, I'm
3.
forcing your daughter to do physical exercise.
Oh, you gotta get lower.
No, she's doing great.
Bro, have you
guys.
seen my arms?
I don't. You rolled a 19, so you should be pretty good at these.
Let Lydia do her
Four.
push-ups in
5,
peace.
It helps if she weighs like 20 pounds.
Stitch.
7,
Can't. You
8.
can't stitch.
9.
You can't?
I don't care what it is. Please do.
So proud of you.
It's can't.
And then
isn't
you're
it?
not gonna give it to me, are you?
Give what to you?
How
Would you
many
like
push-ups was
advantage on
that?
your
Hey,
athletics?
Lydia, your mom says you got this.
How many push-ups was that?
10. I should have asked for 10.
That's
Good
a
job,
lot
Lydia.
of
I'm
Let her
impressed.
have advantage, you monster.
On what?
She did 10 push-ups.
That's great. She
That's
rolled a
gotta be
19.
what
She should be able to do 10
He's
push-ups.
gonna give me advantage on the brain thing because he's gonna help me.
Yeah.
He's gonna be my advantage.
Oh.
worked
See,
so
even
hard.
Wander feels bad for Lydia.
Okay,
Bro.
back to the task at hand.
You know
Not
how
trying
hard
to
that
bribe the
was.
DM. Back to the task at hand.
Stitch. You can't stitch the world back together.
I'll
None of those.
I feel like that's wrong.
None of those
I'll see
have
you guys
N
later.
in the right,
Yeah,
in the
work.
right spot.
Doing great.
CANT, it's a contraction. Pant.
I'm having a
Sant.
wonderful time here.
Lent.
There's not words that rhyme or have an N in it.
Oh man.
Okay. Fortune. Bold.
No,
Pride,
no.
Fall. So.
Phrases.
Moss. Stitch. Send.
No. Stitch it back together. Stitch.
Stitch it back together. Stitch. Your heart.
Sticks and stones may break my bones.
Stitch.
Bones.
Stones.
I love that you guys don't know this phrase.
We don't know
Hey
this
guys,
phrase.
everyone in the
get
chat.
it.
I'm just saying there's no negative
Hold.
effects. Oh, you're nowhere near. There's no negative effects for getting it wrong. You just won't get a payout. So you don't lose anything. You just don't gain
But
anything.
we need to get it right.
Okay.
I mean, if you don't know the
Aaron.
phrase, you don't know the phrase.
Please,
Yeah.
take something from me.
Fortune. Bold.
Take something from me first.
Fall.
If you Venmo me $10 right now,
Don't tell me the secret.
Sin.
I will give you a hint.
No.
I have to buy with a hint off of you?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I know that you only have like $75 to your name.
Wow.
I'm merciless, dude.
Just told the whole world I'm broke. Hey, by the way, I'm broke.
I am a cruel riddle master. I accept bribes though. I'm like a pay to win game.
What if we buy you dinner tonight?
You're already doing that.
No, shh.
I got nothing. I got like nothing.
Money and pushes for DJ Aaron.
That's what I think. That's Lydia's
think
mom
that's
said. Money and push-ups for DJ Aaron.
Oh man.
I think she
over
meant
the money.
DM Aaron.
No, she meant you have to do push-ups and money to get something from Aaron. That's what she meant.
Okay.
You think TJ has money?
You know, so far the only thing that I feel like comes close is mend.
Mend. You mend. Stitch.
I'll allow $10 from anyone.
Yeah, let's try mend.
Let's try.
Wait, Lydia's
that.
not here, and I feel like if we
Stitch
pick
and
something,
Lydia!
She's gone
She's
forever.
gone forever.
In reality,
This is how we
the
find
push-ups
out.
tired her out so much she
This is
collapsed at the top of the
Yeah.
stairs.
I will paint bold on my horse.
stitch and send.
Bold.
Stitch.
Are you sure? $10 is on the table.
I don't want. I'm tempted.
Drew
Is
coming
Drew
in
gonna
with
pay Aaron? Whoa, I feel like this isn't a great precedent to put towards people trying to
No.
learn how to
It's
play
like
D&D.
a loot box.
You don't pay your DM for stuff.
like a loot box.
This
No.
isn't-
So normally you bring snacks for your DM, like that's the payment. But like, you know, it's $10.
We'll make it only bits in the future.
Stitch.
Or
Stitch and
chat, if you would like to help them out,
Oh,
$10 worth of either donations, bits.
are you kidding me? And I know he's serious too.
I'll send the shill. If I see it, like 2 gifted subs, I'm in. Is a gifted sub 5 or 10?
A gifted sub is $2.50
Oh, in that case, yeah.
for us, but it's $5.
2 gifted subs, and I'll cut it in half. The subs matter more to me.
Oh, you can't do this to our viewers, Aaron. But I know he's serious
We've always talked about starting interacting.
Yes, well,
Yeah, this
one
is
day
the
the chat.
first step.
One day the chat will be able to influence the game.
This is the first step.
Marshall did it!
Yes, my brother.
Grant,
Thank you so much.
Grant, you were right with numbers.
I was right with numbers.
That's the worst hint possible.
Well, okay.
Okay.
There's only so many numbers.
2.
B is
3.
in 1.
Okay, you're farther off track now, but
Wait, okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh my
6,
God.
7.
9.
There's 7 letters in fortune.
It's 9.
9. Why?
How did you get 9?
that's the only one that fits in the
Because that
letters.
fits.
Wait, hold on. Why would it be
You just
9?
went through 1 through 10 and figured out which 4-letter number had an N in the third slot.
Well, he could mean either numbers as
Okay,
a
but what's the
path
phrase,
to-
Aaron?
A
What's
stitch in time saves 9.
Oh, so not all of them are numbers.
no?
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
All right,
Very well done.
I paint bold.
Thank you, Marshall.
Marshall, you're a hero.
You're a hero.
Marshall,
you got us through that puzzle. Oh my god.
Marshall also knew all the answers. I know.
That's true. To say it again,
It
he
needed
got
to
a
happen.
35 on his ACT.
That's true. He knows the saying.
That's right.
That's how you win.
So, do you
I
paint
paint
the
bold.
names bold,
Fall.
Moss,
9.
moss?
And
nine?
as what is my name? Nettlekiss.
That's a great
As
question.
Nettlekiss claps over next to you two and kneels
You're doing
down.
great, buddy.
Kneels
I think
down
she likes you.
and begins painting. He says, I don't know what's wrong with me. First I break the carousel, and now I try to tell a joke, and I fail. Once again.
You ever heard of pheromones?
What?
It's just a thing. You smell, and now you're nervous.
Alright, enough from you. What about you?
That's how it works.
What? Sorry.
What should I do
About what?
about my lack of
Bravado.
sufficiency?
How are you guys doing over there?
Hey, we're getting done.
Let's see.
He paints an eye.
What?
He just starts crying. He's like, I've never been able to talk to
crying?
girls.
I can smell the salt on your face.
Yes, I am crying.
That's like a
He
pheromone.
paints the N.
Diana briefly walks over, just says, So I'm getting the feeling that you're nervous because I'm here.
No.
Am I reading that right? Because just so you know, I'm not a centaur.
What?
I'm just a human who made a really bad deal.
You're not a centaur.
No. Don't ask any more questions about it because I couldn't tell you if I wanted. But I'm just gonna go stand back over there. You guys, how's it going, by the way? Doing good?
D.
I have one more letter to paint.
Okay, great.
And then.
By the way, once you get it all fixed, you should give it a ride for free. Just make sure, test it, make sure it works.
Okay, Aaron. Once she leaves, Nettlekiss turns back to you guys and says, I knew it was too good to be true. You know when we made wishes back there? I
Don't tell me
wished
what to wish for. No, don't do it.
for a
You can still
centaur
get it.
girlfriend. I've never had one.
We can tell, buddy.
And I knew it was just too good to be true. Paints
You
the
know,
E.
I'm really bad at keeping
All
secrets.
of the gold glows. The names briefly, just very briefly light up. You all, do you all take a ride, the free ride that was given?
I'll sit out.
Just to
I
test and
don't
make
want
sure.
to cause any more problems.
Don't worry, there's actually no weight limit.
At all?
No, they're magic.
This is the best day of my life. And he'll hop up sideways onto
Sidestep of the
onto a
horse.
unicorn.
As you guys go around on the carousel, man, it's still a blast the second time.
Yeah. I feel I just hang as the wind like brushes through my hair.
You hear that? Yes, you actually do hear that mentally. You hear.
Why did you look at me like that? Like mentally.
You actually hear. These unicorns, like mentally speak to you.
Whatever.
Get out.
Each one of you learns a name. Apparently, Lydia's not the only one who can't drink out of a cup.
Did you just spill?
Anyway, Nettlekissed.
Yes, that is me.
Oh, yes, I did. There it is. Nettlekissed. Bavlorna. Bavlorna.
BAVLORNA.
ORNA. DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Endelyn.
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 Oh, there's more to the puzzle.
Drew, yours is the same name as Grant's, Bavlorna. And Lydia, if she was here, would write down Skabatha.
How do you spell that?
SKABATHA.
Okay.
Skabatha.
I whisper to my pony.
You know that these are the names of the people that stole whatever you lost. You also learn Bavlorna's lair is on a rambling cottage on stilts in a fey swamp. Skabatha's lair is a dead, hollowed-out tree in a sylvan forest. And Endolin's lair is a mountaintop theater.
Oh, I see. I get Endolin because I like the mountains. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I randomly decided in a line.
It's a mountaintop theater, is that what you said?
A mountaintop theater, yes.
Theater.
You two, with Bavlorna, learn the hag you seek is allergic to seeing someone run widdershins. I don't even know what that means, but we're gonna find out eventually. For Skabatha, you learn the hag you seek sleeps in a dollhouse and can't remember the first creature they see when they wake up. And then for Endolin, the hag you seek has foreseen her own death, which happens during an eclipse.
For Bavlorna?
No, that's for Endolin.
Oh, okay.
The first one was for Bavlorna.
Okay, you
Allergic
want
to
to write
seeing
that?
someone run
I wrote that Bavlorna.
Okay.
widdershins.
Widdershins is a term meaning to go counterclockwise, or to go anti-clockwise, or to go left-handed wise, or to walk around an object by always keeping it on the left. Literally means take the course opposite the apparent motion of the sun viewed from the northern hemisphere.
Excellent. Thank you. Because you best believe I didn't look it up beforehand. Like, it could have just put counterclockwise.
Yeah. Walking counterclockwise.
Yes, so you learn these are the things that the unicorns inform you of.
Huh.
The ride ends, and Diana beckons you off and says, "So, did everything work in order?"
Yeah.
Excellent. So, I know that you may have learned of some other issues that exist. If you could deal with those, that would also help me out.
Right. Okay. Got it.
The ice.
Wow, that was a crunch.
Yeah,
that was
I know.
a crunch
I
with an
completely
O.
forgot what Aaron
That was
said.
a crunch.
You two. You were great, Diana. Bye.
You have a good time at the carnival.
Good luck.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm looking the wrong direction.
Thank you for your help.
Of course. Wow. She
I-
takes down the sign that's like out of order.
I pulled him in close. Hey, buddy.
Yes, I can hear you.
I'm playing the role of Loradora. She floats lower down.
Okay.
Do any of you guys know a mountaintop theater?
A mountaintop. I have traveled across many.
What? I don't want the Witchlight people to hear.
You heard it too.
They work for the Coven. I'm guessing it's these guys. Wait, did you hear about a hag?
I heard about Bavlorna.
I don't know who that is.
It's a hag.
Oh, I know. I heard about her. Yeah.
You know,
I know.
Bavlorna?
Wait, I know about a hag too, but her name is Endolin.
Endolin.
And mine is Endolin.
No, yours is
No,
Close
Skabatha.
enough, Skabatha.
That is something that would happen.
She wanders off in the wrong direction.
But they
Come
all
back.
okay. I think Endolin took my ability to keep secrets.
Wow, that's wild.
I think Skabatha took Laura Bora. Is
Sense of direction. That's the theme that I'm trying to get across. I'm so sorry, Lydia.
Did Borealis steal your sight?
I guess.
And did
Wow.
Borealis?
You lost your
I
sight
am aware.
to the circus.
No, shh.
I'm so sorry. It all makes sense now.
I mean, thank you, I guess.
So,
getting tired.
okay. Another question. Does anybody
sounds
know
good.
of the
It is,
nearest,
it's my left hand.
the soonest eclipse?
DM, do I know when the soonest eclipse is gonna happen? No.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Why not?
Do I with my survival check? Do I with my survival?
Nope.
I mean, good survival too.
Yeah.
Anyway, can you guys move the die by the time? Yes.
Oh no.
That's the big top event, right?
Big top extravaganza.
Oh boy. You guys are having this conversation.
Okay, actually, I'm kind of concerned about where Lydia is.
Same, actually.
Do you want to check DJ?
I'll go check. You had the big top
He's
extravaganza.
thinking the same thing.
Hey guys.
I'm just gonna go check on Lydia.
Hi everybody. We're back. We're back.
Baby.
We're all good. This is great. Yeah, big top extravaganza.
That's where we were. It
That's the
took
thing.
down to the 4th time.
Yep, you are currently halfway through the night, approaching dawn. Halfway through, 50% that runs out.
We've been up all night.
Suddenly,
Party.
a hush falls over the crowd. The lights dim. Suddenly, you're not distracted as much. You're like, oh, the lights, where did they go? Lights dim, hush falls, and suddenly, at the big top, center of the camp, somewhere around there,
DJ, the ice.
a spotlight shines down at the very top of it. It illuminates this lithe elven figure sitting in a silver hoop, suspended above the center ring by silks of rope. You can actually see into the tent from where you are. The elf is wearing a like dazzling suit of like diamond pane mirrors and a pair of butterfly wings. His scepter is topped with a spinning vein. It's actually,
Like
if
a
you
wind
look at the
vane?
map,
Oh, no.
the vein down there that has the it has like
Yes.
a pair of
He's getting
ruby
it a body
dragonfly wings, and the wings slowly spin around the vein. And he speaks with a voice that is the same voice, the higher pitched voice that the Kenku spoke in. Clearly one of the leaders of the Witchlight Carnival. And it says, welcome all to this evening's extravaganza. I am Mr. Light. Prepare to be delighted.
Ah, I see what you did there.
As he says that, we are actually going to end.
Oh.
We've been going for 3 hours.
Whoa, that sounded
That
like
is
a
a
scream. That was bad.
That is us. This is Table Scraps. We go a little bit not as long as the main campaign. Speaking of which, main campaign on Monday, we will be live again.
On Monday, this upcoming
This Monday.
This upcoming Monday.
We will all
It's
be
gonna
here.
In
All
person
be,
for
you
the
can't
first
stop us.
experience with the paper dungeon.
I don't like you. That is what we're going to be doing. So yeah, be there. Follow us on all of our things, social medias, Instagram, Twitter,
TikTok is bopping.
TikTok's bopping.
TikTok is bussin' right now.
Boss us.
YouTube Shorts. We have a Facebook page. Whatever.
Don't go
You
to
know,
Facebook
it's there.
looking for
I
us.
mean, Instagram should post the same stuff.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. So like, if you don't have
I don't
Instagram,
know.
you know,
Have
you can
that
maybe do a
set
thing.
up.
It's about 50-50. I think you actually already. I think
do
you
have
did.
it set up.
Yeah.
I just never looked to check.
I was
to see if
there,
it
but
worked.
I'm sure it's going fine. I know
Yeah.
you want to talk about the things. Go for it.
Podcast listeners, YouTube viewers, thanks for being here. Especially those of you on podcasts.
Why are you pointing at me?
I was pointing at the camera.
Oh, okay.
I see, but you made eye contact with me.
I know I did.
We appreciate everyone
Come visit
who,
stream
who
sometime.
does our content. Please visit us. It's a ton of fun live. You can sometimes bribe the DM to give the players a hint when
This
they
was the
just
first
absolutely don't
Lots
know
of
things.
firsts on
If
the
it's
paper
me,
dungeon.
I will never say that you can't donate to the stream. Unlike DJ.
The first,
You couldn't.
the first inspiration, the first in-person game, the
This is a
first
monumental
bribing the
thing for us.
DM.
And I expect it
first-
to continue.
Sketchy setup.
As a viewer, you can bribe me as a DM pretty much whenever.
The first
I
time
take
the internet
bribes.
went out truly from the streamer. This was just a day of firsts.
It was a day of
everyone.
firsts.
I'm so
This is
proud
first
of
time
you.
with these characters, first time playing this campaign module.
And I'm so proud of you, viewers, for being here.
I still think you're looking
And I
at
don't
me.
know if we will play this again on stream. We might sometime.
Oh, we will.
It'll depend on whether or not we can get everyone here at the same time.
Hey, Wizards of the Coast, if you want promotional material for the Witchlight Carnival, hit us up.
Yeah, Maz.
welcome to Beyond Witchlight. Yeah, our own personal Wizard of the Coast. 100% hit us up. If you want to watch us play more of it, please tell us in our Discord.
Yeah.
Because we like to know what you want, and that helps us do what we need to do. So I think that's, as far as I know, everything that I need to say
Everything.
specifically,
All
except for
covered.
one thing. One thing. One thing. One thing.
Sorry.
This was your bit. You came up with
cool.
this.
Good luck. And Godspeed, everyone. We will see you next time.
Oh no.
It sounds like a scream.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out tonight.
Thank you.